All right, here we go. The moment everybody's been waiting for. We've been hyping this stream up for a long time. We have the absolute legendary Meth Bear joining the Tarps Off crew for Game 4 here against the Florida Panthers. Mr. Meth Bear, how are we doing today?
What is up, everyone? I am excited to be here.
I'm sorry, I can't. I cannot take you seriously when you stare at me that closely to the camera. This is fucking absolutely surreal. I love it a lot. But I'm ready to go here. Game 4, huge game for both teams. Bruins looking to go back home with the chance to close it out, but Florida obviously looking to make it a best of 3. So early thoughts here. What are we thinking?
Well, we were chatting a little bit before the stream started. And like I said, I think I'll know within the first 30 seconds who's going to win the game. If we see a hit like we did last game with McAvoy right off the rip, I think we'll be just fine.
I I agree. I think the first goal of the game very crucial. Saw last game 2.5 in. We got that goal from Taylor Hall to give us a big boost heading forward, but you never know in this type of game. Obviously, Florida probably going to come out like they did in game 2. They're just going to start hitting everybody and getting on the forecheck, getting bodies in front and agitating the fuck out of everybody. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm excited for the game. I think we got a good shot. No Krejci, no Bergeron. Once again, just like Friday. Linus Olmark is the starting goaltender. I know there were talks about Swayman possibly playing, but Olmark gets the nod once again for the fourth game of the series.
I think as long as Allmark's feeling it, I'm good with that. In game two, he looked a little bit laboring something, a little bit slow, but he was looking good in game three, and I think we ride that as long as we need to.
Well, you have to. He's your
I have the utmost faith. There's nothing wrong with Jeremy Swayman, but I think it's Allmark's show until it isn't.
oh man, yeah, absolutely. Jeremy Swayman, like you said, nothing wrong with the guy, nothing against him, but you got to ride the hot hand, and obviously right now, besides game 2, for the last 2 months of the year, it's been the Olmark show. He's carried your team most of the year, so you got to keep riding with him unless he physically can't go. You got to keep riding him the entire way.
Yeah, I think you were right. I think there'll be a lot of bodies flying around, a lot of hits big. I'd like to see a little bit more from our Garnet Hathaway. Orlov was amazing last game, not so much on the physicality, but on the passing. What do you think? What kind of like our bigger bodies do you want to see doing a little more hitting? Charlie McAvoy was amazing.
McAvoy leads all players in the playoffs with hits. I think he had 8 on Friday, which is absurd, especially for how much he plays and how much he's relied on even on the offensive side. But yeah, I agree. I think the entire fourth line needs to start getting more on the physical side. They are made to be the agitator line. The Hathaways, the no six, even a Frederick. Like I know Frederick, he's a little ticked off at Lomberg for choking him out a little bit at the end of game 2. He came out and he played the right way on Friday, but he was buzzing in game 1. But after that, I haven't really seen that type of physicality and absolute just poise that we've seen Frederick. He had a career high in goals this year. So if he can start playing his game and get to the front, I think he'll be okay. I think it was a little transition on Friday because he's been playing the wing for a majority of the year. He's played center a couple times, but different element in the playoffs as a centerman. So I think he started to get into the rhythm near the end. So if they roll out the same lineup that they did on Friday, uh, that would mean that he is your third line center once again. So
Right.
we'll see how he does it.
There was a lot of Bruins I would still like to see really find their game, and that line was playing quite well. And to see Trent Frederick get robbed 3 or 4 times, I was getting worried. I was starting to get Jordan Binnington vibes, and I actually wouldn't mind seeing Boob Titsky go in there. And man, it was nice to see Pasternak get a goal. I'd like Taylor Hall's been great. I'd love to see Frederick get a goal. Just you don't want guys to start, gripping that stick a bit tighter. Guys start playing weird when the goalie's in their head, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But like you said, like Lyon, he played pretty good. He played very well in game 2. Game 1, a little bit iffy. A lot of talk about if Bobrovsky was going to be in that game 2. He wasn't. They rolled with Lyon. He proved everybody wrong that he can steal a game in Boston if needed. But last game, I didn't think he played a horrible game. Like, you look at all 3 of those goals. The first one by Hall, it's a good shot. Should he have had it with the glove? Probably. But, like, it's a good shot. You got to give respect to the shooter. The second goal, I don't know. Like, besides maybe the Pasternak one, it went right underneath his glove. Like, his glove's been his weakest part the entire
Yeah.
season. But, like, even that Pasternak shot, that's a wicked shot from just a pure goal scorer. So
I was really perplexed when he got pulled after the Pasta goal because the second goal was a tip in. I don't think he had a chance on it. The Pasternak goal, sure, he could have maybe had, but it's David Pasternak on a breakaway. So, it was a weird time to pull the goalie, in my opinion, unless it was just to save him or save his pride. I don't know. Or maybe they wanted to see what Bobrovsky had in. I'm not sure. It came off weird to me, but people do
yeah,
weird things in the playoffs. I was reading in the Florida Panthers subreddit about their post game. There seems to be a lot of discontent fans there with their coach and his decisions. So I don't know if that's going to be more of a storyline going forward. I didn't realize that Florida and their coach had such a tumultuous relationship.
well, if you look at last year compared to this year, last year they start off with Joel Quenneville as their coach. He has that whole, you know, uh, investigation going on with the Blackhawks from 2010. They fire him and they bring in Andrew Brunette, who filled in, and he took this team all the way to a President's Trophy win and won a playoff series for the first time since '96. And like, it looked like it was going to be his team. It looked like that he was going to take the interim tag off and it was going to be all him. Didn't work out that way. I think he's in New Jersey now as an assistant coach. But like, you look at it now and you got to say, like, was that the right choice? Like, it seemed like the players, like the current players on the team now that were on the team last year, they seem to feed off of Brunette like tremendously. Like, they played out of their minds last year. You bring in this new guy, totally different style of play, and they barely squeak into the playoffs. So you can see a lot of where the hatred might be coming from a Florida fan standpoint. But like, I don't mind the guy. Yeah, his decisions have been kind of questionable, but you got to look at what he's dealing with here. He's dealing against
That's a
the
really,
number one. He's dealing with the number one team in NHL history. Like, you got
no
to make
doubt.
some questionable decisions to try and spark something, because if you lose today, you're in a deep hole going back to TD Garden on Wednesday nights.
Right. Yeah, that's a pretty good analysis. What do you make of Matthew Tkachuk's game so far?
He is the heart and soul of that team. Whether you like it or not, he's always on the ice. He's always in the face of all the superstars on this Bruins team, and he can score at any moment. I think he leads the team. He's got 3 points in the 3 games so far, which leads all Panthers, a goal and 2 assists. So he is definitely the difference maker on this team, and he's going to have to be if this team wants to have a shot today and for the rest of the series. So
Yeah, I've been really impressed. I mean, I hate him, and that means he's doing a good job because I hate seeing him on that other team. I hate what he does. He's a really good agitator. Just one of those guys like Brad Marchand, Tyler Bertuzzi, Garnet Hathaway. You would love to have him on your team, but boy, do you hate to play against him. I
just
was hoping somebody might take his head off by now. He seems to be pretty good at avoiding much of anything contact wise. But boy, would that set the tone to get that guy put onto his rear end.
just he's got so much skill. He's a big body. He's not afraid to get physical. He's not afraid to go right to the front of the net. Like, even just like the small things where like Olmark will make a save and he'll be like right there. And of course the Bruins are going to try and like get him away from their goaltender, but he will do his best to, even while being shoved, still be right in the face of Ullmark. Like, that is the definition of an agitator. And that is the person that you need on your team, especially when you're having as much trouble just everywhere for Florida. Their defensive game, like when the Bruins get in on the forecheck and they're in the offensive zone against this Florida defense and they can hold on to the puck, Florida is in deep shit. Like, they cannot handle the forecheck of this Bruins team. So if you can
Yeah.
maintain possession and keep them in the zone for 30, 40 seconds in a row, like, they
Yeah.
get tired and they can't handle it.
Yeah.
That's going to be the key today. You
One
maintain
of the
some
things
good
I've loved
offensive possession.
watching is it seems like when Florida does get into our zone, they get their shot off or whatever, and the turnaround is almost instantaneous. Right after the shot, usually it's blocked, and then you suddenly got 4 Bruins skating the other way as hard and as fast as they can, and there's a lot of chances coming that way, which has been great to see.
Oh, absolutely. It's just going to be an interesting style of play. Like, you're getting a bunch of Game 2 vibes right now in terms of the whole energy and whole vibe around both teams. Like, Bruins should be feeling pretty good that they got a road win and they're up 2-1. But you got to also feel that Florida is going to come out and play their best game of the season, and you got to be prepared for that without your number 1 and number 2 centers.
Yeah.
Bergeron out. Bergeron out. We knew that he was not going to play on Friday or today. Hopefully, looking like he'll come back on Wednesday. But now the news coming out that Krejci not playing today and unlikely for Wednesday too. That's big. That's big news right there, because people thought he was going to be fine today, and now he might not even be fine for Wednesday.
Right. Well, I have to say one of my favorite things about this Bruins team this year has been the depth. For years and years and years, we were a one-line team with almost no depth, and to have this depth and to be able to be out your top 2 centers and still be able to put out 4 top-tier NHL lines is such an amazing luxury to have, right?
What kind of world do we live in right now where we can casually put a guy like Taylor Hall on the third line and it fits well? Like,
Yeah.
any other team, he's in the top 6. Like, he was brought in here, signed an extension here to be in the top 6, but he has embraced that role as that third line left winger to add more depth down the lineup, to make it, like you said, 4 solid NHL caliber scoring lines, which we have not seen in a long time here in Boston, probably
No doubt.
since
And
the 2011 run.
it's been great. Like, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but it really seems like he has embraced that role. Usually if a guy's not happy where he's at, you start to hear about it pretty quickly. And it seems like everyone's bought in, and everyone knew this team was something special from the very get-go. I think not just the depth, but also the leadership. Guys like Nick Foligno. Remember how down everyone was on Nick Foligno at the start of the year, myself included. And you can dig through and find the tweets. But he was injured last year, and everyone was down on him. But I had no idea the leader that guy is, the Uncle Nick stuff. What an incredible person to have on your squad, just from a leadership standpoint.
Yeah, we were saying, like, especially when this team gets healthy, like, you're gonna have to make a harsh decision on that bottom 6 group of who's going to have to sit out and, substitute through. The big name that was coming out was probably Foligno, because, like, we didn't think, especially with him missing so much time, it would probably be a good thing to have him, like, sit a game or two to, like, get him back up to 100%. And we even said, like, if he's not playing, he should be in a suit behind the bench
Yeah,
and
no
coaching
doubt.
these boys, because he has that ability and that amount of poise and knowledge to throw towards these players. Like, it's unbelievable how much knowledge he has. I mean, he was the captain in Columbus, so he's got tremendous leadership qualities. So we'll see what happens. I personally wouldn't take him out, but that's a decision for the coach, because that's going to be tough when you get Bergeron and Krejci back, of how this lineup's going to look.
Yeah, I guess that's, I don't know about a blessing in disguise, but up until this point, we haven't had to sit the odd man out because of those injuries. Even on the D rotation, there was definitely an odd man out situation developing there, but it seems like I don't even want to say the injuries came at the right time, but thus far, everyone seems to be slotting in and getting some playing time right when we need them. And the playoffs are very early, so I would, you hope guys get healthy, and you hope you do have that embarrassment of riches, and you got to make a tough decision down the line. But so far, so good, and it's like one game at a time, right?
Connor Clifton was the odd man out on defense on Friday. It
Yep.
was Matt Grzelcyk the first two games. First game, it looked like the D was doing pretty good. Obviously, game two, the whole team didn't look great, but the defense, especially in their own zone, and they gave Matt Grzelcyk a shot on Friday night to see if he could show that he still has a spot on the roster. I thought he played a pretty good game just based on what they asked him to do. Like, he's not being sent out there to throw bodies and to be that physical defenseman that this team is kind of known for this year. He's out there to use his speed, use his ability to move. Like, he's got great skating ability. Like, he can turn real quick, he can get away from anybody. That's what he's meant to do. And I thought he did a pretty good job of that on Friday.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with Matt Grzelcyk and what he brought back to the team was those long passes out of our D zone, those stretch passes. Dmitry Orlov has been amazing with those as well, but that's something Matt Grzelcyk brings. And I know it was Orlov who ended up springing Pasternak, but it just eliminates that need to get stuck in the neutral zone, get that puck out quick. You don't want to sit Connor Clifton. You like his hits and that Connor Clifton hockey and those big hits. So, there's advantages to both players, and you never want to have to sit anyone out. But I think Matt Grzelcyk getting the puck out, how fast he did, was really important, and it helped. It helped the Bruins get back to their game where we're not stuck in our own zone wondering what to do.
Just looking at the warm up lineup, based on what we wanted to see. I think everything is remaining the same as it was on Friday.
Okay.
Per warm-ups, Marchand, Coyle, DeBrusque, Bertuzzi, Zaka, Pasternak, Hall, Frederick, Foligno, Lauko, Nosek, Hathaway. And on defense, Grzelcyk, McAvoy, Lindholm, Carlo, Forbert, and Orlov. So Connor Clifton is the odd man out once again today.
I like it. I like it. I think it's a good squad to roll with, and I think it'll give us a good shot in this game.
Yeah. And once again, for anybody who doesn't know, Ullmark is confirmed the starter today. A lot of chatter that Swayman was going to take the load, give Ullmark, especially because we have an extra resting day between now and Wednesday. They thought maybe just sit him out, see what happens today, and hopefully go into Wednesday up 3-1. But Ullmark's ready to go. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Did you watch that Toronto Tampa game yesterday?
I was actually at a casino last night, and I was right at the blackjack table, and they have TVs everywhere, especially with sports betting now legal here in Massachusetts. So they had the blackjack table I was at was literally right next to the sports betting station. That game, I was pumped. I was like, I hate both teams, but just a little bit of me always likes to see the memes of the Maple Leafs go around. So if they lose, it brings me extra joy. I don't want to play Tampa. I'd rather play Toronto in round 2 if we make it, but it still just brings me so much joy.
That is so funny you say that, because I basically felt the same way. And yesterday, I'm going back and forth in my head. Do I want Toronto? Do I want Tampa? Like, I hate them both. I really don't know. I don't really want to play Tampa. But when you see those Maple Leaf Square shots of all the Leafs fans, it's just so funny. It's so meme worthy. Like, you can't help but root against them just for those. Like, I try to put myself in the heads of those people that go to those things, and they convince themselves like this time's going to be different, but it's just a meme waiting to happen every time.
I know a lot of people that are Maple Leaf fans, and I I asked him the entire year. I said, realistically, do you think you have a shot this year? And he was like, this year's different. Like, I swear, like, if we make it past round one, there's no way we're not making it to the final. I'm like, no, you're not. If you make it past round one, you're absolutely not making it to the final because then we'll play you and we'll kick your ass like we always do.
Yeah. There's that tweet from Biz Nasty from October that says like, this year is different, and or I feel it, something's different, and I'm ready to go. I got it saved and ready for when the inevitable happens.
So when Toronto finally gets eliminated, freezing cold takes will just take that and put it right in the Hall of Fame because it's gonna be like no matter who we play, like if we make it past Florida, hopefully we can make it out sooner rather than later. But no matter who you play, if you play Tampa or Toronto, they're both two totally different teams, but
Yeah.
they both have so much firepower.
Yeah.
To be looked at as a very inferior opponent. So Bruins fans, like I don't know who would you rather play, Tampa or Toronto. I personally would rather play Toronto. I feel like we just match up better. And it would just be very nice to see Tampa get knocked out early.
Yeah,
I don't need them in the final again.
I was going over it in my head a lot yesterday watching that game, and I decided I got to just basically sit back and watch it and enjoy it, and whatever happens will happen, because there's so many reasons you'd want one or not the other, but ultimately you don't want either. So what'll happen will happen. I'm not going to get stressed out watching another series. I'll save my stress for the Bruins, and we got to take care of our business, and then whoever's waiting for us, if and when we get there, then we'll go from there, right?
That's all it is right there. It's going to be a very interesting end to round one for everybody. I mean, no sweeps across the entire NHL. Every series was locked in at 2-1 after last night. So it's going to be, well, Carolina's about to go up 3-1 because they're dominating the Islanders right now. But
yeah, that's the only one that's really been a runaway. Lots and lots of overtime games too, I've noticed.
3 out of the 4 games last night ended in overtime.
Yeah.
The only game that didn't was the Kraken and Avalanche, and that game ended a final of 6-4. So high scoring across the league and a lot of overtime, which if you have no team in the playoffs right now, like your team's out and you are just a hockey fan, this is a glory to you because it's just overtime playoff hockey. There's nothing that beats it ever.
Yeah, well, to add to that, overtime playoff hockey when you don't have a horse in the race is about as good as it gets.
That's it right there.
Sometimes you envy the fans that aren't the fans that are already out of it, because it's just so much less stressful.
You absolutely hate it when your team is in overtime in the playoffs. Yeah. There's no stress like it because there's so much on the line for that one goal from anybody. That goal can change the course of the series in one switch.
Yeah.
Even a game one overtime. So much on the line with that goal.
It always feels so cheap too. I don't know or like, you look at that Tampa Toronto game yesterday, there was so much that went on, and then the goal that they finally scored in overtime wasn't even a great goal. It's kind of a sad, disappointing way to end such a game. But hey, if you're a Toronto fan, you're happy. If you're Kyle Dubois, you're happy yelling at the Tampa Bay fans.
Oh man, I'm not gonna say it was a horrible goal to end it. Like I'll give him credit. It was a good shot. It's not your ideal angle, especially from a defenseman to shoot it, but he put that in the absolute perfect spot when he shot that. Which you got to give him credit. I hate giving the Maple Leafs any credit anytime, but
of course,
I'll give him credit. Oh man. My sister in the comments, she can't hear shit because she's at a loud bar, but holla from Nashville. Yep.
I see that pop up, Nicole.
Yep. The Meth Bear is here. She is also a huge supporter of the brand. She not the biggest fan of the design of the Meth Bear, but she loves the idea behind it. So shout out to
That's great.
Nicole.
Well, I hope she enjoys the game.
I hope that I'm actually curious. Well, she can't hear, but I'm curious to see how many fans down in Nashville are at the game rooting for either Boston or Florida. Probably all Boston fans, no?
Man, it's really great to see too that the well-traveling Boston fans have continued right into the playoffs. I don't know if you saw some of the highlights from Florida Game 3, but an amazing amount of Boston fans in there, and what a luxury to have to take that home ice away from those enemy teams and enemy barns. I mean, it doesn't take much to quiet the enemy barn when half your fans are filling it.
The play-by-play guy for the Bruins radio up here, I was listening to him yesterday, and they asked him like, "Oh, can you give me just like your general assumption as to how many fans, like what was the percentage of Bruins fans in there compared to Florida fans?" And he said it looked like 50-50.
Yeah, was that Bob Beers and John Surratt?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's a great call. I listen to that a lot via the 98.5 Sports Hub app,
Yep,
and I
they're
don't
good.
mind their call at all.
Yeah, I love Beersy. He calls it as it is. He's not afraid to speak his own mind, which I appreciate in any play-by-play guy. But he's a good color commentator for Judd there. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, they were saying it's about 50-50 Bruins fans compared to Florida fans, which is
Well, it
crazy.
helps. It helps when ticket prices are $90 in Florida and they're God knows what in Boston. But
Oh my!
you could hop down there, have a nice little vacation in Florida, and catch the Bruins playoffs games for $100. You're doing okay.
You could, in theory, I think if you bought a plane ticket to Florida and a Bruins Panthers playoff game ticket in Florida, it would probably be as much as one ticket up here in Boston. Look at that jersey. That shit is awesome.
What's
How
that?
long how long did it take you to get that jersey again from the pro shop?
Oh man, do you remember the story on that one?
I do.
Which one are you talking about the Pooh Bear?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Um, God, I don't know. Probably 2 months, maybe 3 months from the we did the pre-order.
Yep.
I'd say it'd be closer to 2 months when they finally came, but you hear the stories now and the way that people absolutely can't find them or they're astronomically priced. So I don't regret that one at all.
At least you got yours.
You never got it.
No, well, here's the story. The first day it came out, like it actually was released by the NHL shop and all that. I went on to the shop and I ordered a Patrice Bergeron the Fanatics version because it was cheaper.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, first day, bought it, like whatever. It said so that was like I think November they released it to the public. So we got the email saying like, oh, your order's been placed. Like, we'll update you when we have any tracking info. So we go on there and we have the code for the jersey. We go on, it says like estimated arrival time is like December like 15th or something like that. And I'm like, well, that's perfect because we're going to the game on the 17th and I would love to wear the jersey of the game. So it's getting closer towards that date and we keep looking it up. It still says the 15th, like ready, whatever. And then like I think 2 days before it was supposed to like be at my house, we were keeping it up looking for it. And then we look and it says now ETA January 5th.
What the
And
heck?
I'm like, what the fuck? Like now at this point, there are no more Pooh Bear jerseys to be found on the shop. This is now a
Right?
month and a half later, like they're gone. So I call the shop and I'm like, why do you guys keep delaying this? Like I'm supposed to wear this to the game on like this Saturday. Like, I would love it if I could have it. And she was like, oh, I'm going to put in a note to have it shipped to you priority overnight. You should get it tomorrow. I'm like, great. So next day I look up the tracking and it said like ETA like tomorrow. I'm like, fine, like whatever. Later on that day, I go back and look at it. It says ETA now January 25th.
What the heck?
So I'm like, what the fuck? So I call him again. I'm like, look, you guys just put like a priority overnight thing on this order, and now it's being shipped out and brought to me at the end of January. Like, that's not cool. And then she wasn't helping me. So then I hung up on her, called another guy when I got home, and I was like, look, where is my jersey? And he was like, oh, by the looks of it, this product is sold out. So
Oh my God. What a debacle that whole thing was.
Yep, we keep delaying the orders for something that's sold out. So then when we get a shipment in, you'll be the first ones to get it. And I'm like, what if it never comes back? Because I think this is a deal where, you order them and then that's it. Like, it's done. So the guy's like, I'm so sorry. Like, if you want, we can give you a full refund. And I'm like, yeah, because like at this point, my best option is just trying to find it somewhere else. So he's like, all right, I'll give you full refund. I'll also give you a 30% off coupon. I'm like, you better. So I got that. And then I'm like, I still need this jersey. I need to wear it on Saturday. So my girlfriend went to like 4 different Dick's Sporting Goods, called ahead and said, do you have any reverse retro jerseys? And one of them said, we do. We have 3 left that are larges and mediums, and they're for Brad Marchand. And she's like, that's fine. Like, I'll take it. So they put one aside, and she went, picked it up, and that's the reverse retro that I have. I have a Fanatics size medium Brad Marchand jersey.
Wow. What a story behind that.
I couldn't believe just everything that went into it. I'm like, I ordered this day one, like when it was on the shop. How did you guys sell out of it?
Yeah.
When I ordered it so ahead of everything. And not only that, it was still on the website to buy. Like, you could go and buy another one on the shop, and it was sold out. And this is going to be the manufacturer that manufactures the on-ice jerseys for the next 10 years.
Okay, that is something I'm not ready to get into.
No, I'm going to just put that aside until it actually happens in 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I've had some very furious encounters with Fanatics already. So
yeah, it's not going to be good.
Nope, I'm not ready. I don't think I'll ever be ready.
What's going on with Mancuso? He's not coming at all now?
He said it would be closer to puck drop. He has to go all the way to his dad's house. It's I've seen he just moved actually closer, like right on the beach of Fort Erie.
Okay.
Sorry, not Fort Erie, Lake Erie. So I think his dad is like across Ontario. So we'll see. Hopefully he's bragging about his father's new gaming computer. So we got to see if it actually works. Oh, man, we're getting close to the puck drop here. Closer to puck drop.
I'm getting excited.
I'm getting anxious. This is going to be a good game. Just entertainment-wise, it's going to be just filled with so much action. Just everything about today's game is going to be absolutely badass.
Nice and early, not too early.
Yeah, the NHL played this out very well today. Game at 1, game at 3:30, game at 6:30, and a game at 9. So all day hockey. If you're a hockey fan, this is a dream. And if you're in my shoes, it's extra nice because I don't work on Mondays, so I can stay up for the entire Kings Oilers game tonight and not have to get up tomorrow.
Yeah, I think yesterday I watched more or less all 3, and then the Colorado's Kraken game at the end, I was like, okay, I think I need a break. I was going on hour 9 or 10 of just listening and watching hockey.
I just kept up with it because I was at a party before we went to the casino. But I was keeping up with everything, even in the middle of the party. I'd say like 97% of the people at that party don't watch hockey. So I was like giving everybody updates. Vegas just went up 4-1, and they're like, "Okay, dude, whatever."
Hey, everyone.
Everyone, look at this. Vegas just won overtime. Who?
I love it.
The Golden Who? That's just the life of hockey fans. There's always going to be one of us and not many of us. If it was football, everybody would understand what we're talking about. But the NHL, we're a different breed of fans over here. Ah, man. Charlie McAvoy in 74 games has 38 points. And he averages just under 25 minutes of time on ice a game.
I think Charlie McAvoy could definitely take over the C after Patrice Bergeron retires.
Do you think it would be him or like 1 or 2 years of Marchand?
Well, I mean, I love the idea of Marchand. I mean, just to watch the world burn. And you actually see the way he picks it up in Bergeron's absence. Marchand is grown into a tremendous leader. There's no reason he couldn't bear that C and do a very good job of it. But just timing-wise, I'm not sure what route they would go.
People forget that Brad Marchand was the captain of the Bruins for like 15 seconds.
I didn't forget. I got the footage there in the dressing room. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I didn't say you. I'm just saying people forget that was the best. All right, I'm here to announce our new captain is Brad Marchand. And he's like, yeah, awesome. Thanks, boys. Very honored, but yeah, I came in why. Yeah, this is not me.
He didn't take long.
No, he could have held on for a little bit, and even Bergeron was looking at him like, "What? What are you doing?" The vibes on this team are immaculate. You can see it just based on like themselves in the tunnel, themselves on the ice, on the bench. Like this team, like the slogan for this run is something special, because this is something special we have never seen before. And they want to definitely take advantage of that and try and go all the way to the end, because that would be pretty cool. Make me miss a day of work so I can go into Boston and celebrate at a parade.
I'm going to have some big plans if they win.
You're going to make your way to Causeway downtown Boston?
I don't know if I'd make it to the parade, but definitely be. I told Luchador I'd get him that picture of him tattooed onto me if they win, and I'll stand by that.
Let's go.
On that note, I'm seriously trying to make it work for the Bruins fan away game next year. Like I know they did Nashville this year. It looked absolutely unreal, and I'm seriously entertaining doing something like that next year on the road.
Yeah, they that was absolutely unreal. They made it. A lot of the Bruins fans made it down to Nashville this year, and they were actually partying at the same bar that the Bruins were partying at. So a lot of them got to meet the
unbelievable.
players.
Oh, Bora Horvat just scored, made it 5-2.
Oh, comeback's on. I got a text. Why is the game delayed? Because it's national coverage. It never starts on time.
Oh, yeah.
It's always late. Yeah, I still see people in the warm-up right now. It's not even like we're getting like underway like soon. Did they like push it to 4? Like, did anybody like tell us that it was maybe pushed to 4 o'clock instead of 3:30?
I see in depending where you're at, it says 3:50 now.
3:50.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't even get to see that last night. Austin Matthews and Steven Stamkos got into a fight.
Yeah, I don't know if it was. I don't know if it could be considered a fight.
More of a tackling match.
Yeah, it was like the big gripe from the Leafs fan is that Austin Matthews is basically trying to pick up sticks, and he's got 3 or 4 sticks in his hands. He's doing cleanup, and Steven Stamkos just grabs him and starts pummeling on him, and then That was Sheldon
Yeah.
Keefe's. According to Sheldon Keefe, that was Tampa being a veteran team manipulating the referees.
Manipulating the refs. Okay.
Well, the way he sees it, they were already, I guess Toronto was going on the power play already or whatever the situation was. And so Tampa figured they could do whatever they wanted in that time span. And I don't know, the whole thing was pretty weird, but yeah, weird comments after.
Yeah. Well, we all know that Tampa is very experienced with what they've done over the last 3 seasons in a row. So if they're going to manipulate the refs, they're going to do it in a way that infuriates their opponent because it works.
Absolutely. Well, you want to take a quick break here before puck drop?
Yeah, we could do a quick commercial break here. Everybody go grab a beverage, grab what you need to do, and we'll see you back here in about 5.
Yeah, sounds good, buddy.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. sound right, boys.
All right. Just about to get on puck drop here. There he is.
I'm back, baby.
All right. Linus Olmark versus Sergei Bubtitsky. It is confirmed.
Bubtitsky with the call.
Bubtitsky coming in hot. People are they're leaning more towards him to be that guy to steal a series. People always keep throwing it out there that he was the man who eliminated those Lightning in 2019.
Okay, well,
that was not the same Bubtitsky that he is right now.
I think for me, it doesn't matter who wins or loses. It's just about the meme content. So Bubtitsky is definitely the man for the meme content. I think that's really more important than the actual game.
You know it, man. And we're about to get underway here. And there we go. I'm at the puck drop. I don't know how delayed your view is from mine.
Let me know when their puck drops. I'm still watching Bubtitsky.
Oh yeah, I'm already in.
Okay, well then I'm delayed, but it is what it is, man.
My cable box has the ability to pause it if you would like me to do that.
I mean, if you could run like maybe a 3-4 second delay, it could help, but whatever.
I will when the first whistle happens, I will pause it, and then you tell me when the puck drops, and I'll unpause it.
Okay, mine just dropped now, by the way, so I don't know what that was. 10 seconds, maybe.
Holy shit, man! No, you're like 45 seconds behind me. I'm almost at a minute. Wow, that's rough.
Feel free to react, of course, appropriately.
You should see the struggles if me, Mancuso, and Jack are all trying to line up our respective games together. Jack is he was very good in game one, but usually he likes to let his emotions, run wild, so he's not gonna hide them.
Right.
So we'll see how good I can do it, but no promises.
All good, man. Let's have some fun. That's what this is all about.
All right. We're going to have a face-off, just to give you a heads up. Nice save by Linus there. So, I can pause it, and then when you see the puck about to be dropped, you let me know.
Will do, bud.
Yep, a little sloppy between the defense a little early on. Yep, I paused the game. So whenever you are ready to go, just give me the word.
I will let you know. Like I said, I haven't just froze the puck just now.
Okay, good. I'm also trying to not look at my phone during the game, especially with now that I've delayed what I'm looking at, because I'll get updates on my phone of what happens. So that would be a little bit of a spoiler. It's happened to me a couple times.
Okay, we're puck drop there.
Puck drop. Okay. Here we go. What's your time at?
18, 12, 11, 10.
I'm like right on with you. That's perfect.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Appreciate you doing that.
Oh, no problem. I'm used to it. Ooh, no sick. Fourth line. We said they need to start getting more physical and more involved. So That's a good sign right there. Nosek already in on the forecheck. And now my fucking cat is stretching out right in front of the TV. Get out of the way. I can't see.
I want to see the cat.
The cat actually might never come back in this room if she
This
looks.
could work.
Oh, all right. Now we're getting happy. Yeah, she's all the way across the room. I can't get her. You know, I look at some of these Florida Panthers, like when they when they step on the ice and like they get like in a scrum after the whistle, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like I've never heard of half of these Panthers.
I was wondering that before I came on the stream today. I was like, should I like do some research because I kind of feel the same way.
Nah, there's just somewhere it's like, oh, number 6. What the fuck is that? I gotta look that up real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the cat. She actually came over here. There you go. Do you see it, huh? Do you see the man right there?
Oh.
Are you terrified? I don't think she's terrified. I think she was just more pissed off than anything.
Meth Bear evokes all sorts of emotions.
Meth Bear has made me confused, scared, happy, and everything I can think of. At least the physical version of Meth Bear that's right in front of me. On Twitter, you bring so much joy everywhere.
I do get a lot of. Oh, here we go.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I get a lot of like really nice messages from people, and it's like, thank you for doing what you do. And I'm like, I literally just like Photoshop crappy memes together, but I mean, if that brings joy to people's life, then it's well worth it.
You have to understand, Bruins Nation. We get entertained by the littlest of things.
I'm here for it.
I mean, that gif of you and the luchador riding off on a fucking doom buggy. That's my favorite thing. The Bruins wagon meme. I looked forward to that every game. What do you have that is it a cabinet? Is it a dartboard? Like you have
good questions. So that is a toolbox in my garage, and I've done that before where I split a sticker in half because
Oh, no, we're good.
I've done that before where I split a sticker in half and put it on either side of the door just because I think it looks cool, and I didn't really realize at the time that it would turn into some wagon slamming thing, but here we are.
It's awesome. It's absolutely unreal. And it fits perfectly. Yeah, Florida is getting a lot of physical nature right in front of Olmark. We gotta stop that. I keep getting notifications on my phone, and I keep looking at them, but I'm afraid because I'm afraid of what it's going to tell me.
Right.
So I just put my phone across the room over there. I'm not doing it right now.
It's probably Mancuso trying to get in here.
No. I just looked at it. It's not him. He's he better get his ass in here. He wouldn't miss this for the world. So all right, we're being outshot right now about 6
Yeah, there's been a bit of a slow start.
Oh, okay. That was their first good chance. I don't know if it hit Bubtitsky in the mask or if it went off the crossbar, but that was a nice setup for Mini Bert there.
There's a good chance it hit him in the boob or the tit, I guess.
About to find out here on the replay. Nah, he just flat out missed the net. He didn't even hit it.
Remember when we were talking pregame and I said I knew in the first 20 seconds that game 3 how it was going to go, and here we are 5 minutes in and I haven't felt that way yet, so that doesn't bode well.
You should feel pretty good that Olmark is holding the fort down, so let's hope it continues that way. 0 shots on goal in the first 5 minutes, though. That's less than ideal, especially on the road. If you want to set the tone early, then Maybe get one shot on goal. That's going to be offside. It is offside. 14:55 to go. Nothing. No urgency. Got to change that. And confirmed from my sister, they have officially put the game on at the bar. So,
Oh, good. I thought you were going to say they've officially put our live stream on at the bar, but
could you
that's
imagine? Yeah, could you imagine in just a random bar in Nashville? We got the meth bear over here. People would be like, "What? What am I watching here?" All right, there's Kachuk. I told you, a difference maker. All right, let's go. Let's start getting some good shifts here. Doesn't even have to be like a grade A chance, just like a gritty.
It's a good shift.
Just good shift, good puck management. Maybe get a shot. Maybe get one fucking shot. Like,
Hey, that's a great place to start.
Maybe like zero in the first 14 in the first 6 minutes. Then turnover after turnover. It's looking like game fucking 2.
Yeah, it
Figured
is.
out. I don't like the assessment here of first latter half of the period, but they'll figure it out.
I agree with you completely. This has got the game 2 feels already, and
you don't want that. Like, you need something. That was borderline interference, but we'll let it play out. Yep, still no shots.
Overall, I feel like the reffing's been okay. It's always kind of comes as a shocker in the playoffs what is and is not a penalty, but considering some of the controversy around the league, I think we've been pretty fortunate.
Yeah, our game's been pretty good. I'll say that much. But earlier today, the Hurricanes and Islanders game, that was a bad look for the league, for the officiating in that game. First 2 minutes in, Parise gets cross-checked into the goalie, and they call Parise for goalie interference.
Right.
I couldn't believe, they called the Islander, I think it was Pollock, for a major board, and then they reduced it to a minor, which I was kind of shocked about. But the best one was that Brent Burns cross-checks Barzal in the back into the boards, and they called him for cross-checking, but they also called Barzal for embellishment. I've never seen that. I've never seen embellishment when your head goes head first into the boards. Nope, that's fake.
When's the last time you saw like a true playoff series that wasn't somehow marred by some sort of reffing controversy?
I don't think I ever have.
Yeah.
There's always something. But yeah, I don't understand the embellishment call, because you either embellish the call or you actually got tripped. So like, how can you call both? How can you call the guy tripped him, but then the guy also helped it out? Like,
right.
If he helped it out, then the guy didn't do anything wrong. So I don't think he should get the penalty. But what do I know? I'm just a fan.
I'm just a simple bear.
You're not a simple bear. You're the definition of not simple. Mr. Cocaine Bear.
I figured this claw would be good for that, like Dave Chappelle meme kind of, that.
You got any more of that Bruins content?
Yeah, y'all got any more of them goals, Taylor Hall goals?
Oh, man, this team's got to figure it out right now. Use the commercial break, reset, and just fucking get in there.
Who's the first goal going to, McLovin?
I think it'll be us, and I think it's going to be the Prince of Weymouth once again. I want to see Jack chug another drink.
Who was that, sorry? Coyle?
Yeah, Coyle.
I'm going to go with Pavel Zacha.
I like it. Oh, here we go for Hagee, and it
What a
didn't go.
save!
It didn't go in. Wow,
What a save!
what a save! He fucking lunged after that. That was a full-scale dive with the
Oh
shoulder.
yeah.
And he's
Let's
up.
go.
Nicely done.
Maybe that'll be the turning point. Get some fucking momentum.
Your goalie is basically keeping you in the game right now in the first period.
That was fire, man.
Help him out, man.
Let's go.
Help him out. Good layers, but fucking breakdown. But I think that hit him in the face. I think it actually hit him in the face. I think he lunged and it hit him directly off the dome. You're damn right it did. That hit him directly right in the face. And then he got the rebound, too.
We still got 0 shots.
Look at this. Being outshot 8-0. Come on. Yeah, we got to get just one good shift together. And everybody else will follow suit. But one good shift right now. Yeah, Mark's standing on his head right now. He needs some help.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. He actually is standing on his head. Just like, get it in, man. Like, there you go. Wrap it around, but nobody's there.
Dude, I don't want to be like pessimistic, but I do not like the feel of this at all so far.
No, I don't. Like, if you can like take the wind out of their sail by scoring the first goal, that'd be fucking incredible. But you got to get something together first.
Yeah.
Kachuk, triple deflection, and he still saved it. Fucking Olmark. Let's go.
What is going on, dude?
Dude, they can't get anything together. Walks right down,
Holy
and he
shit.
saved it again. Like he's literally carrying the team. Get a shift together. Just get it in deep. Like, what was that? You knew you're gassed at the end of a shift. Just get it in.
No, they're on their fucking heels right now, bro. They're not good.
I don't even think they're on their heels. I think they're flat on their ass.
I think so. How does that happen? What changed so much?
We're being outshot 10-0 in the first 8 minutes of the game. 0.
What changed between game 3 and game 4 where they're just like, you know what? Fuck it.
You could tell that Florida kind of got some momentum from those final 8 minutes. That late surge where they only lost by 2 instead of 4. Like they're using that. And we're picking up right where we left off at the end of that game where we kind of scrambled to win the game.
Right.
All right, here we go. Here comes Taylor Hall. I don't know if that's a shot, but it's something. All right, it's right on Bubtitsky, and Hall gets cross-checked from behind. I think they're sending somebody. They have to. He literally just got fucking tackled. Yep, cross-check on Florida. Power play Boston. This is where it changes.
Again, I'm really trying hard not to be pessimistic, but I got a feeling we're in for one of those very lethargic Bruins power plays right now.
Like, no shots. Like, we spend
like can't even really make a zone entry.
Like, we can't even get past the red line. Like, that
yeah,
type of feel.
That's my prediction. And I promise you I'm going to try and be more positive, but I've watched a lot of Bruins, and that's what I think is going to happen.
I kind of have the feeling, too. I'm not going to lie. Yep, Colin White for cross-checking, and Paul Maurice not happy. Buddy, the guy literally just cross-checked Hall borderline on the neck. Like,
I want to give my man Taylor Hall some credit, though. If things do start to turn around, that's all on Taylor Hall making that happen.
Yeah, he led that rush, and he got the chance. He set up that little one-timer, and he was right in front. So far, best player on the ice right now for the Bruins is Taylor Hall. Rest of everybody else I haven't seen.
Well, other than Linus Ullmark.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about the skater.
Well, Linus might be the best skater.
He might be, man. He's a pure goal scorer. He's like shooting a perfect 100%.
On that note, maybe I'll wait till after the power play, but I got some big plans for the next goalie goal. I want the opposing goalie in the net the next time we get a goalie goal.
If that ever happens, that would be the greatest thing ever.
I agree. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the big blue line non-entry.
Oh my God, we're right back at it, aren't we? Okay, here we go. Pasti's got a lane. Let's go.
Oh!
Oh! How did it not go in?
Oh, it's right in
It's
his
still loose.
crotch.
How did that not? Oh, it's in. Marchand, he's celebrating.
Ref's waving it off.
Why? Why? That was loose. It's continuation. It's like the Florida goal from the other night.
I don't like it when the ref waves it off like that.
It's literally the same situation of how Florida scored their second goal. It's loose.
It
It's a
actually was
continuation.
right between the legs.
Yeah, it was loose. It was not covered, and it was a continuation. If they call this back, it's going to be absurd. I couldn't believe it went in. What a save by Bobrovsky. Look, it's still loose.
Yeah.
That's in. That's in the net. That's a continuation. Why are you waving it off?
Oh, yeah. It's identical.
Yeah, it's right in front of him. Like, it's a continuation. I don't understand what he's thinking. What a save, though. What a double save. It's still loose in his crotch. He doesn't have it covered. And then Marchand comes in and whacks it in. It's a goal!
Let's go!
Yeah!
Ah!
Let's go! I told you! This is where it changes!
Bradley Kevin Marchand now has 3 goals in the playoffs.
Let's go. He's the heart and soul of the team right now without Bergeron. He's your guy.
That's another thing, not to pat myself on the back, which I'm going to do right now, but did I not say in our pregame that Marchand has done an excellent job stepping up without Bergeron?
Yeah. The world is going to burn the day that he is named the Bruins captain for a few years.
Let's go.
It's loose. It's there. It's going in. He never had it. Unbelievable. Like, I'm going to give him so much credit. What a fucking save right there on Bertuzzi on that first one. And then Zacha. You said Zacha at the top. He got that second chance. I couldn't believe. Yeah, Marchand celebrating right away. Look at him go. Wow. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that one. That's a good goal. And Paul Maurice not happy about it, but he can go fuck himself.
Like you said, though, that was it Tampa? That was virtually identical to that Tampa goal.
Mm-hmm. They called
Let's
this
go.
one, though. And we're good to go. From my sister, that goal was messy. I don't care. It's in, and it counted. So let's go. 1-0. Pavel Zacha and Bertuzzi with the assist. Bertuzzi now has 4 assists on the playoffs. It's pretty good.
1 sec here, bud.
No worries. Loose ball. Oof. Nice save by Olmark. Here we go. 2-on-1. Carlo joining the rush. Oh, oof. Just missed. How about Brandon Carlo joining the rush? Wow. Carlo, rip it. Oh, man. The team's definitely playing a little bit more different than they did in the first 10 minutes.
Well, that sure helps, doesn't it?
You had fucking Brandon Carlo coming in on the rush there with Taylor Hall. And I think Florida might be getting a delay of game penalty,
yeah,
too.
It looks like it.
Yep. Hang on. We're getting a special phone call. Hello.
I know you're on the stream, but I need to know what you think about that goal.
It's a perfectly good goal.
Yeah, because the other guy, the Panthers guy fell on his own goalie, so it's not goalie interference, right?
No, that wasn't that was not the thing in question. The thing in question was if he had it covered and if Marchand like whacked his glove or something. But that puck was loose the whole way, and he whacked in a loose puck. It's a good goal.
Yeah, I mean it was loose the whole way, especially because they're all back down on their own goalie. So
Yep.
responsible for that.
Nope, we're good.
All right, cool. Go Bees.
Go Bees. Gotta love the in-person phone call trying to confirm exactly what happened. Unbelievable, yeah. But how about Pavel Zacha with his third assist of the series, and Bertuzzi with his fourth assist. Bertuzzi up to 5 points in 4 games now.
Bertuzzi's been excellent, and there was some debate there when he came over from Detroit. Like, he's kind of disappears a lot, but he's been unreal. You can see how happy he is to be in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, he's actually very excited to be on a team that he knows can do some damage in the playoffs. I don't think he's ever been in the playoffs when I think about it.
No, he hasn't.
So you can tell this is this is moment. He's thriving on it, and he knows there was a lot of pressure because of what we gave up for him. So
imagine being like a Bertuzzi or a Hathaway or Orlov and being traded to this particular Bruins team. Like, imagine you're a fucking Washington Capital one night. Next day you wake up, you're a Boston Bruin.
Absolutely unreal. Yep, Ryan Lomberg for a delay game, another power play. You get 2-0 right now. Huge, especially with the start. Omar kept you in it, and you rewarded him by getting that power play goal. So get another one.
Look at that. Look what I just tweeted out on that Allmark.
Oh man.
Bubtitsky has no puck control right now.
Nah, but he's making saves, but goddamn. I like that tweet.
A nice White Goodman dodgeball.
Pasternak just got kneed. Hopefully he's okay. He looked a little slow to get up. He is... Nah, he's good. Back to the Bruins' lackluster power play that we all know and love.
Yeah, well, I mean, they got their one power play goal, so don't really expect any more. But
yeah, amazingly, between all 4 games and the way they played, the only game that they didn't score a power play goal in was Friday, and that was their best game.
Right.
Which is good because that means they played excellent 5-on-5. Where the hell was that pass? Where are we going? Was it a bad thing to think about that I thought we actually had a chance to get a good power play, especially with what just happened? Yeah, I thought Orlov had his best game in the series. A lot of people did on Friday. I thought he had his worst game in the series on Wednesday, game 2.
Yeah.
Like, he was bad.
I was worried there that he wasn't all that we thought.
I just based on looking at it in person, it was very bad. Charlie Coyle, woo-hoo. We almost had another Jack Chug. So in case anybody hasn't been following, 2 years ago we had a bet between Mancuso and Jack. Every time Nick Ritchie scored a goal, they'd each have to chug a mixed alcoholic drink. And Nick Ritchie scored a career high that year in goals. So
I do remember that quite well, actually.
Yep. So the fact that we brought back the streams for this playoff run, we decided to bring back the bet as well. But there's no more Nick Ritchie. So we add a little twist. We said that each one of us has to pick a player. And if they score, then we have to chug a mixed drink. So Jack picked Charlie Coyle. I picked Trent Frederick. And Mancuso wasn't here to pick, so we picked for him, and he has David Pasternak. Because why not?
You guys playing it safe, picking third, fourth liners, huh?
Well, we picked the people that you don't expect to score a lot. So for the sake of our livers. but because Mancuso
the Celtic King gets pasta.
Well, yeah, he wasn't there to pick, so we had to pick for him. So we picked, the least the person who was least likely to score, right? David Pasternak. Not like he scored 61 goals or that, you know. Also, Jake DeBrusk took a saucer pass to the side of the head. Hopefully he's okay. Looked a little bit in pain after that one. And I don't blame him. All right, 6.5 to go. Team looking a little bit better than they did started the period.
Mancuso didn't mention he had to have a sit-down dinner with his dad before he was allowed to use the computer,
eh? No, watch, his dad's probably like, I sold the computer. we don't have it anymore.
He's driving back home on his phone right now. Going to some internet cafe.
He can easily join this stream on his phone. So I think he just wants access to the behind the scenes stuff here, like the music and the overlays and all that. Oh yeah, I also forgot. Brad Marchand scored that goal, right? For the Bruins?
Yep.
Because he's very good at two things, and that's scoring goals and plugging holes, right?
There we go.
So that's what we want to see right there. I keep forgetting we have these graphics. And some of them are the funniest shit. Hallmark let it go. Team had no idea. All right, here we go. I need a Tyler Bertuzzi goal. He got rewarded for it in game 2, but I need another one. All right, here we go. Onside. No, come on. Don't. Fucking Pasternak. He had it. He had a nice rush going. That also looked offside. Not going to lie.
I hate when you see that, and then it's like you almost don't even want to see it.
Yeah, you don't want to see him score. Oh, I saw it hit the net. I thought it went in. I don't like it. Like, part of me wants it to go outside the zone because of how...
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yep. But a good forecheck here. Killing some time. This is what I was talking about.
Imagine if they scored now and they go back to that offside that was like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, it's just wasting everybody's time. Like, this is what I was talking about the Bruins and the forecheck in the Florida zone. Like, you can get a couple of shifts like that. Florida right now is absolutely gassed, and we got a Panther down. It's Ryan Lomberg. Are we going to get a Zaka penalty here? Yeah, they're going to call him for roughing. Yeah, Lomberg deserves all the roughness he can get.
Yeah. The choker himself.
Yeah, who chokes people on the ice?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. I'm amazed they only called 2 minutes for roughing, not a 5-minute cross-check.
Yeah. That might be suspendable, man. That looked pretty nasty.
Yeah, that was rough.
He deserves that, though.
But he's well, yeah. But he's also Zaka's very lucky that they didn't call it a major cross-check. They just called it a 2-minute
back to that?
No, they already they called it roughing. They can't just change their mind.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Once they go out and they say it's 2 minutes, they cannot revert it to a major. They can revert a major to a minor. Nah, they like this. I always ask this, like, especially when they implemented the new reviewable rule for a major. Like, if like, can you revert a major to a minor? Yes, but you cannot change a minor to a major after discussion. It's not possible. But just get a good penalty kill here. Obviously, you don't want to give them any momentum near the end here.
What a luxury it is to have that penalty kill.
Oh, yeah.
I probably regret saying that.
Oh, I was like, don't say anything about it. Like, that's why I didn't. I looked at the graphic.
I know.
I'm like, oh, shit. He's throwing out all the vibes. Also, we had a very hot take during game 1. We had our buddy Sam, who's a huge Panthers fan, on the crew, and he had claimed
go.
that he thinks that here we go, Marshawn. What was that, man? Now they're gonna come back. No, but he claimed that Alex Barkov's a soft captain.
Whoa!
Oh! That's how you fuck up Kachuk. That's what we've been waiting for the whole series.
Who threw that hit?
That boy Mac. Of course it's McAvoy. Who else would it be?
You just took the words right out of my mouth. That's exactly what I've been waiting for the whole series. I was mind blown. Nobody's hit that guy.
And he fucking rocked him too. But now he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be playing out of his mind right now. So keep an eye on him. That a boy, Olmark. Let's go.
That was a hit, bro.
The Bruins fans loving it.
That was a hit, dude.
What a fucking hit. I wish I had the audio on so I can hear what Jack Edwards had to say, because he's definitely still losing his mind right now.
Good clean hit, too.
Oh, man.
Dude, that was like Torrey Krug vibes.
Fucking just came out of nowhere. Show the hit, Nesson. Let's go. All right, here we go. Here's the hit. Yeah, that's right. Don't let him fucking whack in. And boom! Oh, my God. Just leveled him.
Did that not remind you of the Torrey Krug helmetless hit in the 2019?
Is that not the same position he was in when he hit him? Crazy. Wow. What a hit. But yeah, Sam, hot take that Sasha Barkov, a very, very soft captain, which I'm not sure I agree. I think Barkov's one of the more underrated people in the league. He doesn't get as much national attention that like a McDavid or a Matthews will get, because he plays in the place where they probably shouldn't have a hockey team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna spark something right there. You see that after the icing, he still poked the puck right in on Olmark. Yeah. Better watch your fucking head. They just pointed to Montgomery, and he's like, just go down there. Don't do anything. Just get out. Oh, man. Here we go. Pasternak getting a little chippy, too. Love to see it.
I am so glad that hit was on to Kachuk, of all people.
Oh, man. What another hit. Who was that? McAvoy again. He's playing out of his mind. Crazy. Who did he hit? Was that Mark Stahl? Nice save, Mark. Go. Here we go. Pasta.
Go.
You didn't really have much. Wow. McAvoy on a different level right now.
Yeah, I love it.
He wants to target from Florida. Oh,
that looks scary.
I don't think a high stick, no? I don't think it would have counted if it went in. Ooh. Just get it out. Be safe about it. Oh, yeah, we're getting nasty. We're getting real nasty right now. Final minute. I'm sorry. I look back at the screen and all I see is this big ass methed out bear just staring me in the camera. Oh man.
You're a brave man for doing it.
What, just staring at you?
Just being that close.
I'm not that close. You're the one who's that close. It's like definitely having nightmares later. All for the right reason, though.
It's been real hanging with you, though, and even just chatting hockey with you has been a blast, man.
Yeah, anytime you want, hop on the stream. Always have a spot open. We have upwards to 6 people that can join in here, so Spot's always open for you. And that's it. Little slash there from Coyle on Bennett and a little bit of extracurricular.
Well, I didn't want to say it, but I sure as hell didn't want one of those last-minute goals against. It's such a dagger. So
I think the ref was pointing at somebody for a penalty. I think it might be. I think he was pointing at Kachuk. Bruins might start the second period on the power play. He's pointing at somebody, and there's Kachuk flat in his ass because that's where he should be. Hathaway's face first on the ice. This isn't good.
I see that.
Yeah, he's in some trouble. Yeah, I don't know what happened at the bottom of that pile, but it's not good.
Cross-checked in the ribs by Kachuk. What do you know?
Oh yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, I can see the replay on my screen. Kachuk comes in and cross-checks. I bet you he's got a broken rib.
Yeah, he was just Nesson's only got the camera angle right now of Hathaway on the ice. He just got up slowly and he was like kind of holding towards his rib area. Yep, here's the replay. Let's see here. So Hathaway comes in, you know. Oh yeah, what the fuck was that? And he's looking around like,
really lame. That's his response to that McAvoy hit.
Yeah, and he's looking around at the ref like, oh, I just bumped into him. I didn't cross-check him. Buddy, you came in like two-handed force right to his fucking ribcage. I hope Hathaway just pops painkillers, comes back out, and just gives one sucker punch to that fucking weasel. Jesus Christ, man. This is the type of hockey I just hate. I hate players like that. Like, he's so talented. He's got so much poise, but he does shit like that, and it just aggravates the fuck out of me.
No, I agree. And, you know, I like that. I know playoffs are a lot more rough and all that good stuff, but like,
there's a line.
You need players getting cross-checked in the ribs and out for the rest of the series because it's the playoffs. Like, that's not cool.
No. And the ref pointed right at him saying he's gone. So he'll probably just get 2 because it's Kachuk, and it would look bad on the league if he gets kicked out in the first period. Yeah. But that shit's just not. It should not be in the fucking league. It just shouldn't.
I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, buddy.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break here, and we'll hop back on for period number 2.
Sounds good, bro.
Let's go. Yo. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Let's go. Yo. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a
There we go. All right.
I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves,
What up, bro?
What's going on? First intermission, about halfway through or so. First period thoughts. What are we thinking?
Overall, I gotta say I'm pretty happy. I think the Chuck hit it, cross check at the end there has kind of marred things, but I gotta be happy with a 1-0 lead. And Charlie McAvoy's, but wow, that's all I can say.
He is. He's taken over the game.
Yeah.
Just everything he's done so far. Like, especially after that goal definitely swung momentum in our favor because we were not the better team for the first 10 minutes of that period.
Yeah.
That goal definitely changed it, but after that, he went on a totally new level.
Yep. There was a game, I can't remember what it was. It was a playoff game, and same thing. Bruins were just, it was a few years ago, Bruins were just getting beat up, looked like they were not in it, and it was a Charlie McAvoy hit that completely changed the game, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's the type of thing you need in the situation they found themselves in at that point. I mean, they were clearly the worst up the two teams to start that period, but then he delayed that hit on Kachuk after the goal, and it's just been all Bruins since.
Yeah, I mean, to go into the second period with a 1-0 lead, start the period with a power play, it's about as much as you can ask for. I'm happy. When I watch these games, you know, the Bruins throughout the entire season have been mostly a third period team, but a little bit of a second period team. So anytime we come out of the first period with a lead, I think that bodes well for their game.
Oh yeah, a lot of confidence builder. Little concerning. Not only was Hathaway, he left the end of that period with what we think is a broken rib, based on the cheap shot cross check from that piece of shit named Kachuk. But also, Jake DeBrusk left halfway through the first with an apparent head injury after taking a pass off the side of the helmet.
Right.
So you were missing both of those guys. That's tough to replace too.
Yeah,
Especially DeBrusk. He's had such a turnaround year this year, being on that first line with Bergeron and Marchand.
right.
So if he's out, who do you put on that top line with? If Bergeron comes back on Wednesday, it'd be Marchand, Bergeron, and somebody else, and somebody's got to
Craig
step
Smith,
up.
I guess, eh?
Yeah, Craig Smith, right? Yeah, that seemed to work a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. One of the like frustrations with the playoffs too, and especially with Jim Montgomery at the helm, is the lack of information when it comes to the injuries, and you're kind of left in the dark. Like, I don't really want to get into the Bergeron situation, but throughout the playoffs, you never really know what's going on with these injuries. So now, yeah, who knows? Bergeron, Krejci, Hathaway, Jake DeBrusk. Like, part of the frustration is just we're not going to know.
Yep, fair enough. Nah, but I think the vagueness of the injury report that they released during the playoffs is for the safety of the players. If you come out and say he has like a fucked up shoulder, like he's not going to play tonight, then when he finally comes back, what are they going to do? They're going to target the shoulder.
That's so true.
They're going to target the shoulder. So if they just keep it vague, upper body, could be anything. So
of course, us selfish fans, we want to know, but I think it's absolutely a good thing to keep that information close to the vest. And
well, yeah, like
the less you can put out there, the better. So credit to Jim Montgomery for that.
Yeah, Jack is actually very good friends with Derek Forbert. He's in the fantasy football league with him. So
Okay.
like they both live in Maine. So like they're both from Maine. So when Forbert got hurt in that Winnipeg game, we all kind of assumed what we thought the injury was, especially with he never came back until the playoffs. We didn't know exactly what happened, but Jack told me what happened, and the fact that he's playing is a little miraculous, I'd say, based on what happened to him. So these hockey players, they're tough. They're always playing through injuries, small or big, but it's all for the big prize at the end. So
that's crazy.
Give credit to Forbert.
Well, if we can get out of this game with a dub, and hopefully DeBrusk's okay and Hathaway's okay, and then 3 days off back to Boston, and you go from there. It'd be nice to see, of course, Bergeron back, Krejci back. Who knows? Again, it goes back to that depth, and we're still so fortunate to have that depth that we do have.
My guess is that they will put, if Bergeron comes back, they will have, I would say put Zacha up there on that first line, but
yeah, you could do Krejci past a Hall on line 2, and that frees up Zacha.
I'm talking about Wednesday. I don't think Krejci's playing, so I'm just going off of Bergeron coming back.
Okay.
So
do you think he will be back? I don't have any reason to believe anything I hear about Patrice Bergeron.
At this point, every time I hear something about him, it's always just bad news.
Yeah.
So the fact that they said he's likely for Game 5, I would want to believe it, but it doesn't mean I do believe it. I'm hoping though. I'm holding out a lot of hope because you need him back. It just shows.
Yeah. Well, one thing I was thinking, like, with the perfect season, the President's Trophy, and the concern there is that the team hasn't had any adversity or challenges. So, there's Hathaway on the bench. What a great sign that is.
Oh, huge. Hathaway back
amazing.
on the bench. Massive. Massive.
But with that being said, it's not, again, I don't want to say these injuries are a blessing in disguise or something, but it's good to see this adversity and stuff. And, the next man up mentality sounds like a cliche, but it's important to have a team that feels that way and responds that way.
Huge. Especially like given, like you said, next man up mentality. You got to see what your roster looks like, especially if catastrophic things happen like this, where you're missing your top 2 centers. You're missing now your top right winger on that first line. And who is going to make that next leap to make sure that this team is still okay? Nice.
I think
idea.
too, like, to win the Stanley Cup, you need that hero from the fourth line. You go back to 2011 and what Brad Marchand did to Vancouver. He was a fourth line player then, was he not?
Nah, he was on the first line. Like, he really blossomed that season to get Bergeron's trust and be in that first line. But still the same idea. Like a guy like Gregory Campbell, Daniel Paille, like those type of guys, they could score goals, but they also were perfect fourth line guys who could wear down the opponent. He had some good chances on his power play too. Just trying to bury one here. Ah, man.
I don't know about Oscar Steen, but you could see the AJ Greers of the world.
With Hathaway back, that's one less person you got to replace. That's a good sign.
Yeah!
Let's go! Wow.
Is that not Jake DeBrusk?
Oh, shit, he's back. Yeah. Jake DeBrusk back. Let's go.
Let's
2 power play goals. What a pass.
Hey, that just answered all our concerns there.
All right. Everything we just said is shit now. It doesn't make any sense.
We suck.
What a 3-way pass. Wow. Taylor Hall, who passed that to DeBrusk? Who was that final touch pass there?
That was Orlov.
Dmitry Skorlov? Hell yeah, it was.
Bobby Orlov to you, sir.
Oh, man. All the above, because he just made a nasty pass. Huge 2-0 lead. Thank God they made that fucking rat pay for his stupid cross check.
No shit.
It's massive. It's massive for just the mentality of the team right now. Like, you made it worth it. Like, he goes to injure your guy, and you made it worth it.
How could it get better than that? Like, fucking DeBrusk back and scores. They score on the Tkachuk penalty.
Yeah.
Hathaway's back. 2-0 lead. What more can you ask for?
This is what we wanted.
This is what we want.
Oh, my God. Fucking living the best dream right here. Offside. Deliberate. Send it back to the zone.
Where the fuck's Mancuso?
I know. He's just enjoying the game. I sent him a message on Facebook. Have not heard back. What a play. Nicole is freaking out at the bar in Nashville. Absolutely holding down the fort. Oh, man. This is good. This is a good position. This is just real good.
There's certain things I won't say, but I'm thinking very good things about going back to Boston for Game 5.
Well, you got to shut it down. I mean, we even saw in the third period on Friday, like 4-0 lead, and still didn't make it easy on themselves. So I'm not content yet, but I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm not
based on how they played.
But I'm not content at all. But I will say, like, this is how you want the game to. This is how the Bruins can truly play their game. This is how you get Florida. Oh, big hit.
Oh shit! Who the hell? Who just went in the bench? Hathaway. Oh yeah. Look at that. Hathaway getting right in there. He's not afraid anymore. Broken ribs or not, he's going to be right in the middle of it.
That's great.
And he took a nice little cross check. Who did that guy actually get into the bench?
I couldn't see. I don't think so.
I don't know who that was. 28 in Florida. Once again, who the fuck are these guys?
Right.
Who are you and how are you in the NHL?
But yeah, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but it puts Florida in a position where it's hard that, Florida wants to hang around and grind the Bruins down and stuff, and being down 2-0 does not bode well for them.
No. And especially when you're down 2-0, but your style of play is coming back to bite you,
Yeah.
like the Kachuk penalty. Like, stupid penalty should not have even happened, and Bruins make them pay right away at the start of the period. It's those type of things that can deflate your entire locker room, especially when you think, okay, we only escaped down 1-0, but then something like that happens. And
for how dog shit the Bruins power play has been almost the entire second half of the season, you got to be happy with the playoff production.
yeah, four power play goals now in 4 games, 2 today. It's massive production. I mean, they started to kind of figure it out in the final 5 games or so, which was
I just wasn't sure if that was enough, or if that was really an indicator of how things are going, or if it was just a small blip, or what it was going to really be come playoffs. But even if they're 50% better, that's a lot better than they were.
Well, they're proving that they can score on the power play, so that's a good sign. Nice block. Who's that out front? Hathaway. Again, Hathaway everywhere right now. And into the bench, and another face-off. I haven't seen much of, if any, of Trent Frederick today. I just saw him on the bench, so I know he's available, but I just haven't seen him.
Right?
Am I missing something here? I just haven't seen anything.
I feel like the only time you did see him, he was kind of getting pushed around.
Yeah, he's in the lineup right now to be that big body agitating type of guy on the bottom 6. I haven't seen that yet.
Right.
I mean, the projected lineup when Krejci was in the warm-up on Friday, they're going to have Marchand with Coyle and Frederick. That's an interesting line. But Krejci couldn't go, so they bumped Freddie down to the third-line center role.
You see those shots of Hathaway laboring on the bench. He's not looking great.
Well, no, he's got 2 broken ribs, but the fact that he's out there shows some guts, because he's not missing this one. Not at all. If you ever can make it to Boston for a game, you have to wear the mask.
Think they'll let me in with it?
They just let somebody into the Florida game down there with a less terrifying looking one. So we'll have to test it out.
I gotta say the view sucks.
Yeah, those masks, they're cheap for a reason. You can't see shit out of them. All right, boys. We're going to get a penalty here. Not really sure who's going to get it, but somebody will. DeBrusque taking a hit when he was nowhere near the puck, but who's counting? Who do we got? Who's going to the box? They will not show us here. Charlie Coyle. And he's not happy.
Coyle.
All right, here we go. Power play, Florida. Let's get it clear here. This is Sergei Bobrovsky, or Bubtitsky, as we like to call him. His first start since March 27th or something like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Lyon played including the playoffs, 12 games in a row. So maybe that's why they gave Bobrovsky that. They pulled Lyon at the end of that game because they probably knew that even though, it probably didn't help that he wasn't playing too great, but probably for the sole
No, I
fact
think
this
you're
guy's been
right.
playing. He's been playing
I
like
think you're
what,
right. It wasn't so much about Lyon getting the bench, but it was about getting Bubtitsky
some
some
time.
gameplay.
Yeah, so he's not, stone cold coming in tonight. And we got a whistle here. I think the puck went out of play. Minute 4 left on the penalty. What a three-way pass, though, between Hall, Orlov, and DeBrusk. That was next level shit right there.
What's the latest you heard from Mancuso?
Nothing. I have not heard anything. I'm just going to send the chat a message. Hashtag, where is Mancuso? I've been wondering that the entire playoffs. I have yet to have any stream action with Mancuso for these playoffs.
Are you serious?
He was supposed to be in game 1. His internet went out, so kind of couldn't do it. Game 2, I was at the game. He was on the stream, but I wasn't available for that. And then I was the only one who was on camera for game 3. I only lasted 2 periods before I said, fuck this, I'm going away.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of awkward talking to yourself for 3 hours, right?
I don't mind it, it's, I vibe with it. If people want to chime in and mention some comments, like it's good to, it's just like having a normal conversation, whatever. Then it got to a point where the comments they stopped flowing through, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go enjoy the game now, not have to worry about anything. Once again, solid penalty kill by the team. Bring it up here. Come on, Pasta. Nice pass. Oh, what a shot. Loose. Oh, man. What a rush by Pasternak there. Set it up. That should be enough of it. Good shift, though. Good shift.
Whoa.
Oh, Bertuzzi got rocked.
Yeah.
He's all right, though. He's probably just more mad than anything. You know who the Bruins also got to, give them a little bit of a wake-up call like they did to Tkachuk? You need Radko Gudas to receive something.
Yeah.
There's only so many times you can tackle a player and hold them on the ice before it gets out of hand like that. Nice hit by Forbert. Team's buzzing now.
You don't want to wish injury on any players or anything like that.
No, I'm not wishing that I'm not wishing he gets injured.
Clean hits on some guys that deserve it.
Yeah. Like the Tkachuk hit, like clean hit, like he deserved it.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, perfect example right there. I need that to happen to Gudas. That's icing. No, he came out to play it. Bubtitsky, he couldn't clear the zone. What a shame. That's right. Just wear him down. Just wear him the fuck down. You completely diminish their will to play the game of hockey. You're in a good spot. Nice save. Let's go. Oh,
Marchand, big hit.
Wow. How about that? Mark Stahl went in for the hit, and Marchand just ran right through him. Unreal.
Marchand's got really good awareness for that.
Yeah, because he was coming in like a fucking train. Here we go, 2.
Yep.
Fuck it.
How cool would a Hathaway goal be?
That would be pretty nice. Holy shit, crazy bounces. Bruins fans wanted it to be offside. They're not going to get it, though. Hey, there's Lauko. Yeah, I haven't seen him much today either.
They said he played like 6 minutes the other game.
I don't see why. Like he's got a lot of speed. Like again, he's like young, and you want
His
to teach
speed's
him something.
awesome.
Yeah, like he's the type of player you kind of want for like a momentum shift and all that. So only playing him like 6 minutes, like 8 minutes, it doesn't
Well,
really
he
grow
should
his
make the most
confidence.
out of every shift when he gets on.
Oh yeah, for sure. He'll be on the team next year, full time. Yeah, it's getting real chippy out there, as we expected, especially with Florida being down 2 at home.
That's when I just worry and I want our Stars to stay protected. I get so scared of, someone taking a run at Pasternak or something like that.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that. Team's got to watch out.
Fortunately, Pasternak avoids being in that position by just literally not touching the puck if people are going to hit him.
But fair enough. Offside. All right. Commercial break. Cool. My mother just sent me a text. She was going to come up here and watch this some of the game, but she drives a limo for a company, and she had to go pick somebody up at the airport. So she texted me, "The flight is early, so I had to leave. I'll see you when I get home. Kobe's, come on, hurry up." What? I think
Go
she likes
Bees?
she likes to use the Siri talk
Oh,
to
yeah,
text.
yeah.
So I think she is trying to text like "Go Bees, come on."
Right.
I don't really know. I don't know why she said "hurry up" though. Oh, you know
Maybe
what?
she thought she was done the message and then she's like in traffic and she's like, hurry
That's
up.
what I was gonna say. I'm like, she thought the message was over, and she was saying "hurry up" to some idiot on the road.
Yeah.
Hands down. That's funny. So I just sent her a text just saying "what" with the question mark. Let's see here. Did anybody see the message in the chat? Seen by one person. You. The guy is 100% not showing up today. Yep, I was right. She just responded, "Yes, I'm driving. It's supposed to say go Bruins.
We nailed it, brother.
I'll talk to you later." And then it was a car coming, so I told her to hurry up. Yep, nailed it.
That was
100%.
like word for word.
Fucking, we got it going here today. Like, imagine, it's amazing to me that Bobrovsky won best goalie twice for, like, he won the Vezina with Columbus. It's pretty impressive,
Right.
no? Also, do we ever know? Because he was in Philadelphia, right? When that year we played him in 2011. How the hell did he get traded to Columbus? It was probably for something like nothing. Like, there's no reason that he should have been
remember
traded.
in 2019 when we played Columbus, he was there and didn't they just sign him to some massive contract or something like that?
Nah, that was his contract year, and then Florida signed him to a
Oh, okay.
7-year, $10 million contract. I'm trying to see here. Yeah, he was in Philadelphia for 2 years, and then he got traded to Columbus in 2012 for some odd reason. I'm trying to figure out how he got traded.
Jason Haswell has a message for you.
He does. What do we got here? Yeah, he's back at it again. Jason is our good friend over in England who thinks he can beat me in a fight.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you'd have to go through the meth bear to get to you.
Yeah, exactly, man. You really want to fight a bear that's on methamphetamine, huh? He'll absolutely kick your ass. One swipe of his claw and you'll be chopped in half. Yeah,
Sure.
man. Whatever. I'm going to go look back at Cap Friendly. Okay, here we go. They traded his rights to Columbus. Wasn't even like they traded him like straight up when he had like a deal. Like he was like an RFA and they traded his rights to Columbus. Then he was signed to a standard contract. Display trade. Yeah, no, I'm looking at Bobrovsky. Yeah, I'm not going to find it. It's a shame. Sergei Bubtitsky.
What is the origin of that screenshot that says Bubtitsky? Was that real?
I don't know if it's real. I feel like it might be real.
I was like, I have no idea where that came from or like the premise or anything. Like it could just be a Photoshop, but like it's phenomenal.
It's unreal. And he'll never be known for anything except being Bubtitsky. Hands down. All right, I found it. The Philadelphia Flyers have traded goaltender Sergei Bubtitsky to the Columbus Blue Jackets for 3 draft picks. The Flyers received 2nd and 4th round picks in that draft and a 4th round pick in the future. So Philadelphia basically gave up a future number 1 goaltender for basically a bag of peanuts. Which I'm interested to look back and see who they preferred as their goaltender compared to like Bobrovsky. Like who did they say this is our guy compared? And Olmark made
Yeah,
it look
I don't
fucking
know.
good.
It wasn't Lion.
No, it was not Lyon. I remember Lyon was in that Philadelphia system. He was basically like a preseason goalie, AHL style goalie. Yeah, Jason likes to try and drag attention to himself by saying some pretty interesting stuff. And he always thinks that I'm going to, give him some credit and actually, roast him. But he's not worth my time.
Do you actually know this guy?
But he's been in a couple of the streams, not on here, but like in the comments a lot. So like he's a normal around here.
Okay.
But he hates me for some reason. I never did anything wrong. The guy kept trying to fucking call me on Instagram to like try and arrange a fight, even though he's halfway across the world.
Oh, you were serious?
I'm serious. Yeah, he wants to kick my ass for some odd reason, and he's probably some, like 5'2", skinny as fuck, like pencil neck dude. And he thinks he's like, all of that in a bag of chips.
I didn't know you were serious about this fight.
Oh no, true story. Absolute true story. Mancuso
Oh, yeah.
loves it when I'm in the stream and he's in the comments because he just loves the interaction that he's got some fucking beef with me that makes no sense whatsoever. Like half the shit you see the comments, don't you?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't speak English, which is very ironic considering he lives in England.
Oh, any
Speak
publicity
English,
is good publicity, right? Spread the word. We need
Speak English, you
international
motherfucker.
fans.
Yeah. Share the stream, you fucking idiot. Like if you want to, get some interaction, get some other people in here, and maybe I'll actually consider talking to you. Like look at the last comment he left. What does that even mean?
I'm on roids, cuz.
Oh, I thought that was an L. I thought it was I thought it said rolled. So I'm like, what the fuck's a rolled?
This is awesome.
You act like a guy on roids.
Well, I hope Mancuso didn't get in a fucking car accident or something.
Nah, he just likes to go off the grid here and there. Or he got to his father's house. His father was like cooking ribs on the grill, And he was like, fuck it, I'd rather do this.
It's funny that we're talking about people's teeth on here because the Meth Bear actually boasts a pretty good set of pearly whites right now.
Look at that, man. Those teeth could fucking rip you to shreds. You ain't got nothing. Looks like he chews rocks for a living, Shane.
I don't know if he's talking about me.
No, he's talking about Jason, hands down. I think they've gotten in a couple spats here and there in the comments.
Great. That's what we need.
Yep, because he does all drugs. Yeah. What am I on? I'm on the fucking Bruins high right now. The safest of all the drugs. I don't know about this guy over here. He's on something else, but let's go, boys. We're only in the second period. I feel like this game's been going on for like 3 hours. Nice keep. But horrible pass. Dude, especially when these two get into it, like now the fight's on their side. It has nothing to do with us anymore.
I see that. It's hilarious.
It's literally we just sit back and watch the show. Yep, look at that. You see that? Sam Bennett coming over and just giving Carlo like a fucking punch in the side of the head for no reason.
Yeah.
Rats. They're all fucking weasels.
Goofy.
Like they like everybody like around the league always like to call Marchand the biggest rat. What if you have a team of rats? And what if your fan base throws rats on the ice to symbolize the team? Like,
what's the last like rat thing Marchand's even done?
Not in a long time, actually. He's cleaned up his game.
He really has. Thank God.
I know. I think he realized now he can't get suspended with all the injuries we have on the team. That's fucked up right there. That's a fucked up comment right there.
Yeah, man.
Shane, he's the slew foot master. Yeah, he has in the past, but like, can you honestly tell me the last? Can you tell me the last time that Marchand actually like slew foot somebody like that? Like, I can't tell you. Like this year, I thought he was pretty clean for like his style of play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to defend his entire history, but he has. I don't know. I'm biased because I'm a huge Marchand fanboy, and I was thinking about it before this stream. If I was asked who my favorite Bruin was, and it is Brad Marchand. So that being said, he's done a lot of really dumb shit I would never defend.
Yeah,
he's done a lot of dumb shit, but he's been a lot better of late, and that's what's good to see.
Yeah, down the stretch here, and especially here at the start of the playoffs, he knows he's going to have to be that guy because of no Bergeron, no Krejci, injuries within the lineup, especially today's game. Like, he knows he has to step up and play a clean game and lead the team by example, and he's doing that. And I think, wasn't it like to end the season, he had like 1 goal in his last like 18 games of the year?
Yeah, and now he's got 3 playoff goals.
Exactly. Like, he's finding it at the right time now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Bubtitsky with a big reach.
Whoa. he got way up for that one. 6 minutes to go. We getting a commercial break or no? I mean, look at Charlie Coyle, like just walking right down Broadway like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Who came in there at the end to hit the Panther there? Marchand. There he is. Of course.
It's funny, we were just talking about it. I'm looking on Twitter, and my boy Ray says, you could tell Marshy was taking it easy down the stretch. He's definitely ramped it up now that it's in the playoffs.
Yep. Makes sense. Oh, shit. Frederick over there on the side. That's the first time I've seen him all game. Oh, I thought it was in. I had a heart attack there. I thought I was going to have to start chugging some mixed Pink Whitney drink. I'm not ready for that. Let's go Lindholm. Also, Hampus Lindholm being snubbed from the Norris Trophy voting, like not even like a mention of him. Led the league in plus minus, like the definition of a shutdown defender, but they're gonna give it to fucking Erik Karlsson, who is like a minus 20.
Right.
Makes sense.
But you can't give the Bruins all the trophies.
No, but like this one makes sense. like I said it before, you're gonna have like you're gonna have a trophy for like most outstanding offensive guy on the forwards and the best defensive forward. Then you got to have two different defenseman awards: best offensive defenseman and the best defensive defenseman. Like it makes the most sense, no?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to keep up with the comments, but I also don't want to miss the game. I'm trying to just keep up with the beef going on.
Oh, like I was telling you, I can only see so much, so I don't think those particular comments are going to gain much of my limited eyesight.
Nah, you focus everything on the game. You can be our eyes on the TV screen. I'll be our eyes on both. What is going on here?
What do you? Oh. It had to be to Chuck.
Yep. Knew that was coming.
I was just about to say, do you think the Bruins are a little too comfortable with their 2-goal lead?
Yeah, you got to extend that. Now you're going to really have to extend it. Just a bad bounce. You know what's going to be really, really annoying about this? Is that they're going to replay this over and over again.
Yeah.
Between the legs. He did not have to go between the legs.
Yeah.
Like, not even a little bit. Like, he had the wide open net.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm gonna do this because, I'm Kachuk and, I have the biggest vagina in the world.
The same fucking douche canoe that went for the Michigan.
Yep. Went for the Michigan, went right back the other way for a chance for the Bruins. Like, buddy, figure it out. All right. This Bruins team's got to figure it out now.
Well, hopefully the Bruins take care of business and that goal doesn't fucking matter.
No. All the momentum on your side, your goalie's playing out of his mind, and then just a bad bounce. A lot of the goals the Panthers have scored have just been terrible bounces and terrible luck on the Bruins side. Like that one right there, like clearly was probably supposed to go the other fucking way. But
totally. It was on the net.
Yeah. Nothing Omar can do there. He was just playing his position.
And I think that's comforting too. Like they haven't actually scored that many like good goals that weren't because of some sort of nonsense.
Right. The net is off its post. Now we're starting to get a lot of traction.
Oh?
Just in. We have a couple different people chiming in now. I like this insult that I'm gonna put it on the screen. It's just funny. You couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag. That's funny. All right, let's go, Bees. Let's get back to playing the Bruins hockey we know. We need another big McAvoy hit, I feel like.
I hate that they scored.
Yeah, not my favorite moment of the day. Not gonna lie.
It's funny because it's like, you know you're smart enough. We're not gonna get shut out every single game. We're not gonna win every series 4-0, but yet getting scored on and losing the game is still just totally devastating.
The world's over. Titanic music. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's done. That was my favorite meme after the game too loss. And you just posted the picture of the Titanic saying Bruins Twitter after the team didn't go 16-0 in the
Oh, it was
playoffs.
true. So much doom and gloom.
I was more mad. Like I went on a little bit of a meltdown on Twitter for the sole fact that I was at the game and I had to
Yeah,
witness that live.
that's
If I was
fair.
at,
I'm sure you paid a good amount to be there.
I did. I'm like, I paid all this fucking money and this is what I get rewarded with.
Yeah.
Assholes. Fuck you. I'm never coming back.
Fuck you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Fuck you. Still love you. I'll see you tomorrow, but fuck you right now. Next day, every time the Bruins lose in the playoffs, like the next day, like I'll just put the Bruins gear away. But then come the next time they play, that whole day I'm like, flick up a switch. Like, yep, back to normal. Like
Yeah.
2 days ago. Dude, Shane is going after this guy right now.
Next Bruins goal will be very important.
Yep. Regardless of the situation, they score the next goal. Huge. Shut down Florida, though. Don't have them use any momentum.
Yeah.
Hathaway in a battle, too. He's not taking shit from anybody anymore. Oh, oh. I'm just enjoying this right now. Like it's getting really, really subject.
I didn't. That's not something I anticipated dealing with today.
No, nope. Well, welcome to a Tarps Off stream. Anything can happen.
Yeah, there you go.
And this usually happens near the middle of the stream, which pretty much in right now. You know what really pissed me off about Wednesday's game? Fucking Eric Stahl scored a goal.
Yeah.
Eric fucking Stahl, who was signed to a fucking professional tryout at the start of the year, scored a goal in that game. And that is when I went on my rant on Twitter because Living on a Prayer is the most cursed song in TD Garden history. Every time I've been to a playoff game, every time I've been to a playoff game at TD Garden and they play Living on a Prayer, not even within the next 10 seconds, they score. I'm genuinely serious.
It's got to go.
It has to. But
keep Bon Jovi at Gillette Stadium, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Far away from TD Garden as he can. They're not going to get rid of it because the crowd sings along and that's what they want.
It's such a lame way to get the crowd into it. It's like Sweet Caroline, right?
Pretty much. Attaboy Brad. Attaboy Brad. The brush just got cross-checked from behind. No call. Whatever. We play on.
Martian. He is everything.
Was that icing? Why is Paul Maurice freaking out? He didn't get a piece of that. That is icing at its finest. You know, he's really, really adamant about knocking out people's teeth. What do you got against smiling, man? Like, you're clearly just a miserable fuck if you don't like people smiling.
He's envious of people with a full mouth of teeth, I guess.
I was going to say, he's from England, so he probably doesn't have as much teeth as you think. Or he does, and they're the most crooked and fucked up teeth I've ever seen in my life.
If I can't have nice teeth, nobody can.
That's right. Live for the people. Ooh. Team's got to figure it out here. They're just scrambling a little bit. Nice block by Bertuzzi. Come on, boys.
Don't like this.
I don't like it at all. Get it out. All right, good. Here we go. But then right back with it. Like, just too easy.
Yeah.
You're getting shades of the first 10 minutes of the first period right now. Like, no shots, no urgency, just trying to survive.
Yeah.
Cannot put it on Olmark again. Like, he gave you a chance to be in the position you are now. Now help him.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Bruins are under siege.
Under siege is putting it lightly. They are the castle is burning right now.
Oh, I like
How
that.
do they keep it in?
Castle burning.
The princess has been taken. We are under duress. Help us, please. I'm losing my mind over here. Come on, boys. 10 seconds. Just ride it out. Just take the lead into the period. Don't do anything stupid. Don't get any penalties. Just... That's it.
Now here's Tkachuk. Going for his little cheap shot, slap shot again.
Yep, going for his fucking cross checks. Did he not just, like, go after no 6 ribs again?
Yep.
Like...
That's exactly what he just did.
Yeah.
Okay, brother, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll see you for the third.
Yes, sir. We'll be back, motherfuckers.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb. A new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
What's up, my guy?
Hey, brother.
All
You're
right,
back.
almost back here for period 3.
What do you think?
I think this pasta's pretty good.
Pasta? That's a good sign.
Yep, I also think pasta's scoring in the period.
There we go. I would love to see that.
It'd be pretty nice.
Well, I do think, like you commented, the Bruins kind of, the end of that period felt a little bit like the start of period 1, getting a little lackadaisical. So hopefully we get a big push here in period 3.
Yeah, they started off the period good with the power play goal, but after that, I didn't really see much. So hopefully they can not do that.
A little too comfortable.
Just a little bit.
I was just reading Twitter on the break there, and pretty weird that Matthew Tkachuk ended the second period the same way he ended the first period by cross-checking someone, and not a ton of response from the Bruins on it.
No. But he also knows he can get penalized for it.
Right.
So I'm a little confused about that one. If you're going to call the first one, why can't you call the second period too?
I guess it only warrants a penalty if the guy breaks his ribs.
Yep. Makes sense. Nosek should have went down. As soon as he felt it, should have just went down. Would have been too good to not call a penalty. But yeah, we got the Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild at 6:30. Pretty solid. And then Edmonton, LA at 9. Go LA. If LA can go up 3-1 on the fucking Oilers. Dude.
Yeah, the Oilers are a team you wouldn't mind seeing going bye-bye.
Yeah. Because they're a team that can turn it on like that. So if you can get them out early, looks good on us. And then we can absolutely rip apart that Oiler analytics guy, right?
I stopped with that guy a long time ago. I had my fun with him, and then we beat him in that one game, and that was the end of it.
Oh, I know, but it would just be really funny to see his meltdown on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That might be worth tuning back in for.
Guess what? Bye. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. All right, so let's see if the Bruins can shut her down here. That'd be pretty ideal. Just get out of Florida with a 3-1 series lead. That would be pretty unreal.
Yeah, I mean, going back with a 3-1 lead versus a 2-2 tie is huge, right?
Yeah, especially with all the backlash they were getting after game 2. Like, you dropped one at home. You weren't supposed to drop any of them at home. And the way did it.
Let's hope this is the best the best period we've seen of the playoffs.
Yep, you're going to have to put everything you can into this period if you want to walk out with a win.
Let's go.
Yep. Very good that good to know that Jake DeBrusk and Hathaway are not out of the game anymore.
Yeah, that's some positivity that I needed to hear.
Yep, and it felt pretty good that DeBrusk scored that second goal. So maybe you can get another one. That'd be pretty cool.
Here we go. I'm excited.
I'm pumped up now. The way they ended that period, you know they're not happy with it. So you know they want to come out in this period and just fucking tear everything apart.
I hope so.
I hope so too. You get out a 3-1 lead, you'll be in a good spot.
Yeah.
But if you don't get it early, like within the first 5, maybe 7 minutes of the period, that's rough.
Yeah.
Early 2-goal lead here would be ideal for what you want.
I'd like to see a little more out of Hampus Lindholm.
Yeah, I haven't really seen much. Like, he's usually, a shutdown defender in his own zone, really. But he has
What
some.
happened to? He had a pretty good offensive push there for a while. It'd be nice to see that.
He needs to shoot more, especially if he's going to be one of the D on the power play. He's got to learn to shoot more.
Yeah,
He's got a hell of a shot. Here we go.
that's
Pasta.
I don't want to complain about this Bruins team. They're magnificent at what they do, and you don't want to look for things to complain about. But sometimes there's just a bit too many passes.
Oh my God, Pasternak got wrecked. Was that Kachuk? It had to. It had to have been. Of course it was. Yep, there's Kachuk. He's gonna do that. But you can't let him do that to your superstar like that. Like,
that's the part that bugs me. That's the part that bugs me. Not that it happened, but there's not really been a response.
No. Like, he just wrecked your opponent. I was expecting like 2 fucking Bruins to go over there and like rough him up, but like do something. Literally just did nothing. You just watched your player get fucking wrecked into the boards.
Yeah. I guess they've been told to beat him on the scoreboard.
They are, but I don't feel confident about that strategy.
No. It doesn't work in the playoffs. You get pushed around and bullied.
Like, a little bit more urgency from the team is what they need. They don't seem to be like in a hurry to like do much.
Yeah.
Which is concerning based on they have the lead. You'd expect that they would want to extend it.
Yeah, not the start I was looking for.
Nope. Give me shades once again to the first period.
Yeah.
But all it took was
I'm going to
that
keep the positive vibes going. I'm dreaming of heading back to Boston with the 3-1 series lead and just going to manifest on that.
Yeah, gotta view it in that way. But kind of hard when the team is playing like this.
Yeah.
Come on, boys. Just all it took was that one shift.
Yeah!
Oh, nice tip! Oh, unreal! Who got a piece of that? I think it was Carlo let it go from the point.
Let's go.
Who got a piece? Bert, let's go, Bert. What did I say? All it took was one bounce.
Let's go.
Yeah. Unreal.
That was a shitty. What?
What a tip.
Oh.
What a whack. What a fucking whack. He fucking like two-handed chopped it.
Nice. Let's go. We needed that.
Massive fucking goal. Look at all the fans. Look at all the fucking fans.
I'm tweaking. Let's
got
go.
Any more of those Bruins goals? You got any more?
Y'all got any more of those Tyler Bertuzzi goals?
Woo! Wow. What a shift in momentum. Damn. I'm glad you saw it because it took me a minute. I'm like, did it go in? Yeah, it did. Oh, man. Let's go, boys. Now build on it. Don't sit back. You got the 2-goal lead back. Now build on it. Jump out to a 3. It's what you did last night.
Yeah, I kind of fear that getting that goal is going to result in even more sitting back on their heels. But again,
we don't want to assume that.
No, we're going to keep those positive vibes going.
Oof. Loose in front. Once again, they're looking a little lazy. What an unreal tip, though. That was next
wicked.
level. Next level. Totally worth. I hope somehow, some way we move money and we can keep Bertuzzi. Like, I feel like he wants to.
You and just about everybody else in the Bruins.
Yeah.
Fandom.
But he's going to get paid somewhere. my hot take is that he was going to go back to Detroit this summer.
Do the Darrell Revis thing, win the cup with the Bruins, and then go back for a payday with the shit team.
Yeah. But he loves everybody on that team. Like, big friendship with Larkin, who just signed an extension there. So, like, that would be my idea if he's not going to stay here. Oh, man.
Dude, they're playing that just for you.
I know. Oh, man. They're still going at it in the comments over here. I haven't really looked.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Coming in here. I don't think they've mentioned one thing about the game. I don't even think they understand what game it is.
What an odd place to end up if that's like your MO and that's what you do, that's fine. But like, what a bizarre place to end up doing it.
You know what, man? I like it. It adds an element factor. Because you're confused, but at the same time you're like, yeah, okay. This is kind of fun. Oh, Shane, I know why you're here. I'm talking about the other two people that are trying to stir trouble. Yep, he wants to fight. Yeah, same story, yada yada. Delayed penalty, Boston. That's not good. Uncle Nick going in the box. What are they going to get him for? No, Shane, you're cool. Like, you hop in here all the time. I respect it, but you're also you're holding down the fort here by talking to these two fuckers. So I appreciate your service, my bud. Not all heroes wear capes. They're in the comment section fighting off the British. Come on, boys. Big penalty kill here. Can't clear it. Very underrated part about the game that nobody seems to be talking about as much, but it's definitely missed. Ekblad's not playing, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's big especially for a team that's not really that good defensively anyway.
Yeah.
Oof. What the hell is going on over there? The fact that it didn't go in was kind of mind-blowing.
Oh my god.
What's your time at? Make sure our things are still lined up.
14, 24, 23, 22.
Oh, I'm like a couple seconds ahead. Let me do a quick pause. All right, I'm at 11.
Yeah, when you said that, I was at 12.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know why my thing jumped ahead for a little bit. Nice save, Olmark.
To be honest, I'm really impressed we were able to stay this close. Olmark! Wow.
Olmark again! No, fuck!
Shit.
You can only do so much. If you're not going to clear anybody out in front of the net, it's going to happen. God damn it. Sam fucking Bennett. Yeah, he can only make you so many miraculous saves before, like, anything. He robbed Kachuk. Another big save, but then just a loose puck. Yeah, he just couldn't cover it. Well, here we go. Right back to where we started.
At least it makes it fun.
I don't like it fun. I want it easy. I want to go back to Boston not having half my heart shut down watching the game. Come on, boys. Nice shift. Nice. Stupid shot.
Don't get me wrong. We need to win this game, but I think it's good to keep that urgency on the Bruins. I don't like the way they play with a 2-goal lead.
No, fair enough. They didn't play good with a 4-goal lead the other night.
Yeah.
Now we got to extend it. Once again, got to play with the urgency to extend it. Icing on the play.
The fact that we're up 3-2 in the third period and we're not happy means we're pretty spoiled.
Rec League hockey vibes right now in the chat from Shane. Gotta love it. 13:09. I think it's extra. Ooh, nice shot, Pasta. That's what you want. The fact that we're being outshot 36-22, a little concerning too. All right, commercial break. Getting to that nervous level now. I don't like it.
So let's take a little comfort in their 2 goals were a bizarre scramble on a power play and Matthew Tkachuk taking the puck off the back of the net.
I gotta continue eating the pasta. Hopefully the vibes can reach Florida so we can score a goal. Vibes are they're mixed vibes right now, you know. Team should, you know, I'm very fortunate we're in a position to win the game, but at the same time we're not playing like we can hold the position to win the game.
I feel I mean my gut wants to go the other way, so I'm trying to keep it positive. Trying to keep it positive and enjoy it.
Well, same.
Because I'm seriously scared on the inside. It's all a persona.
This is just for show, man. I'm fucking terrified.
I'm trying to hold it together, man.
You and me both. But kind of hard when so much is at stake in this game right now. Here we go. I don't mind it. I don't mind the shot. Nice steal. See, Mark. Woo! Wow. What a fucking move. What a fucking move. If he got that to Pasternak, that would have been nasty. Yeah. He fucking escaped like 3 people there.
He's the man.
That's right. Go Bees.
Go Bruins.
Oh, we need another goal so bad. We need it. Like, you need it to give yourself a much better chance. Oh, right over the net.
Boy.
Come on, boys. Do not hold back. Full force for these final 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Kick Kachuk's ass. Kick Bennett's ass. Kick Goose's ass. Kick all of their asses. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
Take the breath, motherfuckers!
Let's
Woo!
go!
We needed it badly. That's what I'm saying. What a fucking pass by Hall. I think that was that Zaka
Let's
coming down the middle.
go!
What a moment. Huge goal. Absolutely massive goal.
Team
What a steal.
positivity over here.
I know. Look at this pass from Hall, though. Right up the middle. First shot, good save Bobrovsky, but the rebound. He's been a rebound machine all day.
Boob Titsky rebound.
Boob Titsky. Acting like a real Boob Titsky.
Let's
Bruins
go.
goal. Let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo. God, I wish we had the rights to the Kern Craft 400 goal song. Whoa.
Whoa. I think there's a lot we don't have the rights to.
Well, yeah, but that right there would be the appropriate time to play the song. If we were doing this on the old streaming website that we used to use, they have no rules over there. We could have easily put that
Okay.
on.
I'm surprised I haven't even been shut down for being the meth bear, you know?
I think it's a branding thing now. Like everybody knows what the meth bear is, so they're like, "Fuck it, we'll keep it out."
That's exactly what I think. Like, if anything, it benefits them. Like, people fucking probably buy meth bear shit just because of the hype, right?
They put it on the Winter Classic jersey, like
Which
they
had to be
they
like
obviously
2% because of me and Mancuso and you.
they
and
obviously love it. They love the idea of the meth bear. Of course, they're gonna put it on merch and shit. Like the Bruins made a massive W in terms of just a franchise in general when they released a Pooh Bear and Meth Bear jersey in the same year.
Unreal.
Like, they finally listened to the fans.
I do think that white Pooh Bear jersey is absolutely unbelievable. Like, I still to this day cannot believe that was a real jersey that was worn in 2023. Like, it's unbelievable.
It might be my favorite jersey I've ever seen.
I think it's mine, and I know I'm supposed to be the meth bear, but fuck me, that Pooh Bear jersey is unreal.
Like absolutely like next level. Like
Yeah.
the design, the color scheme, the logo, like you cannot beat it all. Now, like look at the jersey behind you. Now, let me tell you, that jersey's perfect in every way. But wouldn't it be more extra perfect if the bear was outlined in yellow?
Yeah, I've seen it
Yeah.
like that, like on certain pin stuff, and it really, yeah, it would pop.
That would be like next level. Like you could not make it any better. But it's still perfect the way it is anyway. I mean, I got the Pooh Bear t-shirt got rocking today. Let's go, boys. 10 minutes, shut it down. They fucking, if the Bruins can pull this off, they owe Linus Olmark the biggest steak dinner ever. 40 shots. Not even 10 minutes left in the period. That's absurd. Oh man, dude, that goal got me pumped up. That was awesome.
If you look at this game as a whole, it's like the worst possible thing that's happened is we've been only having a 1-goal lead, and that's been for a very short amount of time.
I know, and we're just like, fuck, man, like it's over. Like,
I'm trying to think of like the darkest moment in the game was when the lead was reduced to 1 for a very short amount of time.
The darkest moment in the game probably was those first 10 minutes when we didn't have a shot on goal.
Or maybe that first intermission, thinking Hathaway and DeBrusque
Yeah, that
done,
was-
and when we're scrambling to assemble some lines.
Yeah, we're like, who the fuck do we play? Yeah, you still got AJ Greer, Oscar Steen was brought up as a backup in case. Like, you have players, but those two would be vastly missed throughout the lineup if they didn't come back after that first period. Nicole, I'm dying over here. Now she's interacting with the British idiot. This is my favorite because I say this every time the man types out anything. She says, "Is this supposed to be English?" Oh man, these streams are awesome. Everything about them just is enjoyable. Nine minutes left, Matt Bear. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling good. I mean, the game 3 scramble, we don't want to repeat of that, but
No.
like I said, I mean, the worst. We've had it pretty good.
The darkest times were not really that dark.
Yeah, we're pretty spoiled right now.
And
that being said, anytime you're nursing the lead, it's like the clock. The clock just needs to go faster. It seems to go so slow. I remember looking up and there's 18 minutes left, and I'm hoping it was going to be over.
Oh, we got 2 people in the box. Kachuk and McAvoy. Okay. That's something.
I don't really feel like the Bruins benefit from 4-on-4, but that was the TSN turning point, was the Panthers 4-on-4 goal in game 2. So now I'm not quite sure how to feel.
That was was that the Eric Stahl goal?
It was like 20 seconds into the third period. I didn't even know the period had started and they had scored.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? You're probably still coming back from the hot dog stand.
No, I was fully aware of it. I was right there. It was right on the side that my seat was. I saw it like I had the most perfect view of where Montour shot it, and like the puck traveled in a perfect straight line into the top corner. I couldn't.
Oh no!
I was like, I looked at my girlfriend. I'm like, are we serious here? Like 18 seconds into the period. Oh, let's go. Nicole's now challenging him. Go to Nashville, you idiot. What would, if you had the choice, MMA or boxing?
To fight this guy or what?
No, if you were to fight anybody, like what would you prefer? Like boxing gloves or like MMA style fighting?
That's a good question. I mean, which one would you think is more technical?
Boxing has less
to
more,
worry about.
Yeah, you can't kick anybody in the nuts. So
yeah, I think I'd have to go with boxing just because, like, not to say it's simpler or easier, but I'd have less to worry about. I wouldn't have to worry about grappling or stuff on the ground. I mean, you can stay upright in boxing. Final answer.
Yeah, I'll go boxing. I feel like one punch could kick this guy's ass.
What about Jason, no gloves, and me with this claw?
You'd win. Hands down.
The foam claw.
Yep, the foam claw, you'd still win. Only that claw. You can only swing with that hand. One-handed claw versus a guy with no gloves on. I take the claw.
You gotta think with the claw, you get the reach, right?
Yeah, and like I feel like something like that, if you can get like in his face, like you could like suffocate him because it's like that kind of foam that like nobody likes to breathe in.
Yeah, very chemically. By the way, I'm probably getting like several cancers from this mask.
It's because like that's all spray paint, right? The spray paint or
like
actual
various
paint?
forms of paint and chemicals and latex. Yeah,
It's already a cancerous situation without the paint.
right.
Add the paint, we got a little extra.
These are the sacrifices we make that people don't realize, right?
Man, like we do it for this team. Like like people need to understand that. Like this is not just a hobby. This is not just something we watch. This is a fucking religion.
Of course, like I'm not like just some weird dude wearing a latex mask in the.
No, we do this for a reason. Like this is for a very justified reason.
It's for our 4 followers.
All the followers, and guess what? They appreciate the fuck out of it.
It's for this dude in England threatening to fight us.
All for him. Nah, it's all for Mancuso. Pasternak got dumped. He's not really happy.
He drew a penalty, it looks like.
I think, Montour's going, I think. 4-on-3. I think it was a high stick, trip, something. Interference. That's the call. Yeah, I saw Pasta laying there. I was kind of, yeah, he fucked him up. What was that?
Yeah.
He absolutely fucked him up. That's borderline a cross-check to the face. AJ Greer gets a suspension for that. Yeah, good. Call a timeout. Get everybody figured out. 4-on-3. You get a goal here. You're pretty golden here. Come on. That's stupid. Let Chris in. Nicole, I wish I could let Chris in. I have no idea where he is. He was updating his father's gaming laptop last time we talked to him. I feel like every stream when people are asking where Chris is and I have to give them the reason, it's always something different. Like I feel like I feel like I'm making it up at this point. The other night he pulled the Ethernet cable so hard that he knocked out his internet. The other night he was at a Stag and Dough party for his buddy.
These
And
comments say he's asking to get in.
What? No. No, he's not. Why would I let this guy get camera time? He's already embarrassing himself as it is. We don't need him in the brand. Here we go, boys. Power play goal would be kind of cool.
I'd love Pasta to get a goal the way he's been getting knocked around.
Yeah, he's been getting fucked up in this third period. Nice pass. They got Grizzlick out there, or is he the defenseman?
Can't tell.
Come on, boys, shoot the puck. You're getting Florida scrambling right now. It hurt him, though. It hurt him. He's not 100. Boom. Oof.
Orlov's got a bomb, too.
Oh, yeah, 5-on-4.
Pretty lame 4-on-3.
Yeah, they got that one shot from Orlov, but other than that, nothing really anything going. Uh-oh. They gonna call it? No penalty on that.
Wow, got away with one there.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a trip, cross-check, something, interference.
Especially when you're on a power play and you do shit like that.
Yeah. Panther fans probably aren't happy.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. That was kind of...
Yeah, I'll give him that one.
Kind of subject.
I'll give him that one.
Got it. Oh, loose. Oh, DeBrusque there. Looking for a Hattie. Oh,
oi.
Oh, man, Taylor Hall. He was right there, too. Let's go, boys. Final 5 minutes. Shut him down. McAvoy just got rocked. That's right. Good layers. Here we go. 3. Stupid. Oh, we're about to be in the most electric time of the hockey game.
The Ford F-150 Final 5.
Let's go. Literally could not get any better for a title for the Final 5.
I don't know any other way to call it than that.
Remember the old NBC Sports sponsor for it? It was the Rocket Mortgage Final 5. Not the same.
Ford F-150 Final 5 only.
Yeah.
Right back.
Yes, sir. Everybody take a breath, relax. We're okay. Just gotta figure it out. There we go, bud. All right, man. 5:01
I'm
left.
excited, man. I'm excited. I don't want to put the wagon before the meth bear, but
Well,
things are looking good right now.
we're in a good position. Can we maintain that? That's the key question here.
I think so. I have a hard time believing this group would give up this lead.
Yeah, I'd be very shocked if they started playing like a horrible team that could do that. So let's keep it up here, right?
Absolutely.
Oh. I'm absolutely dying at this this feud going on here. Give me $50 down on Nicole on that fight.
Here we go, brother. Let's finish strong.
Come on, boys. 5:01. Kick some ass. They'd be playing shipping up to Boston at TD Garden right now in this situation. Make it worth it.
As long as it's not living on a prayer, we're all good.
Nope, never again. If I ever go to a Bruins playoff game again and they play that, I'm finding the speaker and I'm shooting it down with a fucking missile.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
Like,
it's the only appropriate thing to do, right?
It's crazy how cursed the song is. Like, it's magnificent. Come on, boys. Shut her down. I'm going to just take the relaxing pose here on the reclining chair. Because I feel like you need to be in a relaxing state to finish off the game. How about Hathaway playing volleyball right there?
Yeah. This dude's been like straight up talking about fighting for like 2 hours of this stream.
Taylor Hall? Nasty! Fucking ridiculous!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that was sexy!
Let's
Holy
go!
fuck!
Taylor Hall, baby!
Let's go!
Let's fucking go!
That's how you do it! What a individual effort. The chip by Gudas. Finally, they exposed Gudas. He's not a good defenseman at all.
Dude, he's been awesome.
Ho, ho, ho. Taylor fucking Hall,
Fuck
everybody.
yeah.
Goals
Taylor
in 3 straight
fucking
games.
Hall.
Did you know that Taylor Hall is a Bruin? Did you know that?
It has come to my attention. I have it on good authority that Taylor Hall is, in fact, a Boston Bruin.
That was fucking sick.
What
Shipping
a
up to
fucking
Boston or
dagger.
Sweet Caroline. Pick your poison. Okay. I don't mind Sweet Caroline, but shipping up to Boston always gets the crowd pumped. I'm picking as the better option. I don't know if you're talking about the worst one. So if it's the worst one, I'll pick Sweet Caroline. I know not a lot of people like it at Fenway Park. So.
Fuck
Dude,
yeah,
I can't.
let's go.
Dude, I can't believe how nasty that goal was. That was fucking ridiculous. The fucking self-chip and the move itself.
That was wicked.
I'm in a Florida Panthers Facebook group, like fan group, and everyone's saying Maurice should be fired for putting in Bobrovsky. I'm like, dude, like it was probably the right choice. Oh shit, here we go.
I was telling you that before the game. They're not very high on that coach. Here we go. Here we go.
Holy fuck, man. It's getting real nasty. Allmark isn't even in there. Let's go! Allmark's dropping the gloves!
Don't get fucking injured, boy.
Dude, he wants to fight Kachuk. I swear to God, that's Kachuk. It is Kachuk. Dude, look at that. Let's go. Let him go.
That's fucking awesome. What does that say about for your team?
Allmark wanted to fight. That fucking rat. You fucking weasel. Get away from my goalie. Go back to fucking Calgary. This is getting ridiculous. When Linus Ullmark wants to drop the gloves and kick somebody's ass, holy shit. This is awesome. Wow.
Wow.
Florida fans needs to shut it. You have no natural ice. He's got a point. Look at this. I think they kicked Ullmark out of the game. They put Swayman's coming
I've seen
on the ice.
that. Swayman is in, after all.
Yeah, look at Kachuk. He literally started punching Ullmark. No wonder why Ullmark wanted to kick his ass. What happened?
He's a
there?
fucking loser.
What an absolute tool. Look at him. Like, makes the save. Right there, runs over him, gets up, and then throws punches at him.
Yeah, he's a fucking tool.
I'm so glad 2 Bruins fucking destroyed him. On Ullmark throwing down the blocker. My guy wanted to have a piece of Chuck. Ullmark said, you know what? No one's going to fuck him up. I guess it's up to me. Go Black Bears. You main boy. Let's go. Yep, just take Ullmark out. Like, keep him safe for Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he gave Kachuk a nice whack in the back of the head with the blocker. That was actually kind of awesome. So, what is what do you think is going to be the outcome of this situation?
I have no idea. I'm trying to fucking wrap my head around it.
Who's shorthanded and who's going to be out of the game?
I realize that I should probably say something, but I'm just like watching in awe right now. Like I can't even believe what I just watched.
Yeah, I've never seen that in a Bruins playoff game where that much shit happened.
I wouldn't be shocked to see Florida somehow come away with a power play just because that's how this fucked up shit goes. But it's probably going to take him. Like after that Stamkos Austin Matthews thing, they didn't play for almost 10 minutes while they figured it out.
We're not gonna have the puck drop for another like 15 minutes because they still have to sort through all this shit.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite part of this whole situation is? That Brad Marchand has to go up to the ref and say, "Okay, what happened?" And is it kind of cool that I am not in the middle of it?
Brad Marchand for Lady Bing.
You know, for a little bit there in the beginning of the year.
Brad Marchand has 3 goals this playoffs and no penalties. Is that right?
I don't think I think that's true.
That's crazy, eh?
Oh man, hold on. I gotta check something real quick on Facebook while we have a moment because they're. Apparently, we're gonna have a little bit before we're back to the puck drop here.
Oh yes.
Oh man. Taylor Hall with a 3-point game tonight.
Taylor Hall has been excellent.
He's been arguably from that first shift to now one of, if not the best Bruin on the ice.
Yeah, he's been great.
Okay. Also, did you catch the did your broadcast show the rat on the ice? The
Yeah,
fucking
there's a
Russian
few.
rat?
I can't remember why that is, or there's a certain tradition or player that pertains to.
I think back in when their first year, like somebody killed a rat in the locker room and then he scored like the game winner or something like that. So they
That's
just
right.
started
That's
throwing
right. I did
rats.
hear that.
I'm not. I don't hold me to that, but I think that was the backstory of it.
No, that is what I heard.
Swayman in to save the win. That a boy, Steve. You know it.
Good call, Steve.
Olmark gave a nice pop to the back of the head of Kachuk with his blocker. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a face-off in the neutral zone. And is it even strength? Taylor Hall is in the box. So is Pasternak. What? What? What is happening here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Panthers. Yeah, you're right. We ended up with the extra.
I'm not surprised at all.
We had like 6 people tackle Kachuk. I'm okay with that. Score an empty netter here. You have the whole ice to shoot it.
That's the only blessing about the being on the shorthanded here. You get unlimited shots without fear of icing it, right?
Right? Like you could literally shoot the puck from wherever. And if you miss it, whatever, no whistle. Shoot it. Down. Oh, it hit the outside of the post. Ah, man.
Again, though, that would be icing, obviously, and stop the play and all that. So it's so nice not to have to worry about that.
Just to keep the intensity that you've kept putting on for this entire first half of the penalty kill. But also just keep shooting. Backhand it. Oh, man. God damn it. Oh, Frederick's over there. If he scores the empty netter, I got to go and make a drink. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I think Montgomery knew. I think that was Uncle Nick Folino who did that last backhander down the ice. Nice block. And a boy Lindholm. Dig it out. Try to clear it. Here we go. Just shoot it. Nice. Dump it away. Shoot it. All right. Get it in. Kill some time.
Happy to nurse the 5-2 lead.
Yeah, they're not in any rush. All right. Little backhand, trying to get it out now.
Well, my dude, I'm going to sign off as soon as the game's over.
Yep.
It was a pleasure watching with you. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for keeping me company.
Yeah, man, I had a good time, and we'll have to do it again.
Oh, yeah, for sure. People need to see the good old meth bear mask.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off, brother.
Okay. Yep. See you later, bud. For those wondering about what happened at the end there with Olmark and Kachuk, Olmark was given a 2-minute minor penalty and a 10-minute game misconduct for leaving the crease and trying to go after Kachuk. Unreal. Final 45 to go. This one's all but over. Just trying to get it out. Bruins get it out. Lauko across. And that's it. Taylor Hall. Another goal. 4 points for him. 6-2. Fuck yeah. let's go. At this point, Bruins win. We're done. Fuck yeah. Gotta love it. 3-1 series lead. Fuck you, Matt Tkachuk. Olmark's the best. Swayman's the best. Taylor Hall's the best. He's a Bruin. Goodbye.